Horrible. El Horrible and BeDabblin. Give them their props.
Let me add the Cardiff.
Hello, Mama.
I'm not going to lie. I could watch Tookie all day long.
Tookie's fantastic.
Tookie's amazing.
I'm sorry, could we talk Tookie a bit? I'm a Tookie guy.
Do you play with those breasts and, like, have fun with them?
Ray, I haven't stopped playing with these breasts since I put them on. Oh, my God.
He's an idiot.
Hacka.
I did text that to Shuli, Vince, and BeDabbler. That this
BeDabbler,
information.
who's that?
That's El Replay.
The following program is of adult nature and may be inappropriate for persons under the age of 18.
The following program is a adult nature. May not be suitable for some of my friends.
It's time for BeDabblin Live.
When you wanna know who's got the show, his friends ain't talking potato. You can call him on the phone. He lives across from Home Depot. BeDabblin Live with El Replay. 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 Start right now.
Okay, Cardiff. Now this is where you're gonna lose against this brain.
All right.
Get your dumb ass up, because it's time for Tookie Soup.
The taste is gonna move ya.
With OJ and Ralph. In a place where all kids with Down syndrome made lamps. Tookie Soup.
It's gonna move ya. It juices off. It gets right to ya.
Tookie Soup.
The taste is gonna move ya.
Yay! Wow! Hello, everybody. This is your good pal Tookie. Have you kissed and coddled your favorite person of color today? I hope you have. Tookie has already, and it's not even 8:30 yet. It's fantastic. Oh, so much going on. Oh, in the Dabbleverse, the Hackverse. I'm here in replacement of El Replay, who is on assignment because of all this nonsense going on. He's handling all the legal matters. Can't say much except that it is all in YouTube's hands at this point. They have to review it and everything moves forward, I guess. We're doing it! Yay! OJ, are you there?
I am here. Good morning, Tookie.
It's fantastic to see you. How are you?
I'm good. I'm great. I'm fantastic. Can't wait to see what happens with all of this Stuttering John nonsense.
Yeah. Spoiler alert. Nothing. Nothing in the end will happen. And that's fine. No problem. But I'm not going to just sit there and let some drunk idiot strike my channel for no reason because his feelings got hurt. Sorry, John. Everything was nice and legal. I didn't steal your stupid wife's video with your beautiful children. I didn't take it. It was online. It's still online. Go on Reddit. It's everywhere. Just played it off Reddit. And that doesn't even matter. Okay, John, you own it. I contest you own it, okay? I don't. You don't own it. You own nothing. But let's say in some crazy, stupid world, you own it. It's fair use, stupid. We talked over the whole thing. We made comments. We made jokes. I know he wants to say, oh, everyone was being racist and transphobic. These are jokes, Mr. Comedian. So stupid.
It really is.
Oh, and then did everyone see the great actors' wonderful acting last night?
Oh, God.
Did you see that? Should we play that?
Yeah, let's play it.
All right, this is the first Tookie Soup video of the day. This is the father of the year becoming very emotional because he saw how his kids talked about finally being in a safe space. Their mom is finally happy after all these years of being under control of a drunken toad.
I want to tell you, that show you did
Was awesome.
and I'm not kidding, man. It was
great. I know. I saw it too, John.
it was traumatizing for me, and I
Are you sure you're talking about the video or about when your son said that he wanted to turn his forearm into a dick?
and
What was more traumatizing, John? Was it really the video that I played, or was it when your sweet baby girl, beautiful baby girl, came to you and said, Dad, I'm a dude. I want to grow a penis. I've been trying really hard. I've been pushing, but nothing's happening. What do I do? Really, John, what was more traumatic? Me playing that video and us goofing on it, or that baby girl you held in your arms telling you I want to lop my tits off? What was more traumatic?
it was, it hurt, and there's damages when you're playing a video, and you're saying these damages. So
He's just saying words. He's just saying words that he thinks are legal. This is like when people say allegedly all the time. They think so. He just keeps saying damages. I have damages, so I'm going to sue for damages. The damages.
He's such a douche.
I'm damaging. I'm damaged. The damage. I have damages. You played a video that wasn't yours. Even though that's what I do. I play videos that aren't mine. That's what everyone does on the internet. Everyone gets goofed on the internet. But this crybaby liberal douchebag. That's right. Crybaby fucking liberal. Like you are, John. You have to make up shit because your feelings are hurt. This isn't about feelings, stupid. This is about content. This is about being funny. This is about doing a show. All the things you can't do that Tookie does. And Tookie works a regular job. Tookie makes money, stupid. Let's go. What do you think? I have no money? I can't fight you? Let's go. I'm not backing down, John, because I did nothing wrong. And then you want to say that Tookie is threatening you? Tookie threatened you. All Tookie said was, John, I'm going ahead with the counter-strike. But I won't if you just take the strike away. And I'll even throw this in. I'll take the video down from Rumble, and I won't repost it on YouTube. Wow, that's a real threat, John. I was going to lose the video on Rumble that now has over 5,000 views. Do you know what my average view was before you made a big deal about all this? 247 on Rumble. That's insane. But because you had to cry like the liberal douchebag baby that you are, people want to see the video now. They want to see what a horrible father that you were to these poor, intelligent children. These wonderful children who had to escape your clutches. And the brave mother who led the way to a black man who could finally save a family and not ruin them for once. It's fantastic. Oh, he's racist. He's saying racist things. This is so racist. You are unfunny, John. You're drinking yourself to death. I will gladly delay whatever you want to do in court until you die. Because I don't think you have much time left, drunko. Keep drinking those Michelob Ultras with your blood pressure medication. Please, keep doing it. No one cares, John. You're irrelevant. No one watches. For entertainment? Well, I guess I shouldn't say that. We do watch for entertainment because of how stupid you are. But you don't have any fans. Have you seen the support from the TWO, the Tookie World Order? We are strong.
Tookie World Order. TWO.
We are brave. We are many. The TWO has Tookie's back, John. Caller, you're on the air with Tookie.
Hey, Tookie. Hey, I just want to say that video that you played, if you wouldn't have made a big deal about it, I literally would have thought that it was fake because there's no way that guy's black.
Right. Yes.
I thought it was somebody else's wedding. I was like, oh, this is just some random wedding he picked, and he's pretending like it's John.
You're right. It could have.
But then he made a huge deal about it.
Yes. And he also denies that, or he rejects the fact that Vince, the evil lawyer, played these videos months ago, and then he took it down so John wouldn't know. But he did play these videos. It's all an act. John's just a baby. His feelings were hurt, and he can't come back with a show, so he has to come back with legal threats, which we've all seen before. So
yeah,
it's all fine. Thank you for your call.
Okay. Love you. Bye.
Love you more than a friend. I love you all more than a friend. And I ask that you take a look at our Patreon, patreon.com/BeDabbler Network. It used to be the BeDabbler Network 132, but I was able to change it. I talk to people at Patreon. I talked to them for an hour, and they were able to do that for me. So thank you to my people at Patreon, just like my people at the Game Show Network. Yes, I have many people everywhere. I'm stupid and drunk. Oh, did everyone see me with Jay Leno last night? Jay Leno looked like he wanted to run into a house fire. Caller, you are on the air.
Hey, guys. Love the show. Hey, so I don't know if anyone's up or not, but John makes the excuse that they were happy she got married because a man was in the house. Well, wasn't she a woman trapped in a man's body? Wouldn't that count as a man being in the house? I mean, that claim isn't even correct.
Yes, that is a great point. That's a fantastic point. Yes, why were they so worried if there were two men already in the house? I mean, one of them was a young boy, but Knight is older. Knight could have protected them all with all that testosterone and instincts, right?
I mean, maybe she didn't have a dick and that made her feel powerless. I don't know. I don't get it. That's my thought on it.
Well, thank you. I love you more than a friend. Enjoy your weekend.
I love you too, buddy. We got your support.
I appreciate it. Allah Akbar. What were you going to say, OJ?
I don't even remember.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Danny, 10 pounds. I'm in the mood for a felony. I'm in the mood for a felony. I'm in the mood. Haka haka. TWO FSJ. Yes. FSJ. All right. Let's take another call.
FSJ, yes.
All right. Turn down whatever you're listening to. You're on the air with Tookie. Good morning.
Tookie, I have a question for you.
Yes.
So we had the middle one of John's kids, right? Said that the new husband likes to do the dishes to overthrow the patriarchy, correct?
Yes. Yes.
And then the other one decided to make a dong out of her arm meat.
Allegedly.
Now do they fight over who does the dishes now to overthrow the patriarchy? How does that dynamic work?
You make a great point. I don't know.
That's confused me since I saw it. I went, okay, now how are they going to solve this dilemma?
I don't know. Imagine being in a household where everyone has to be so outspoken about their roles and their genders. Yeah, it's like, oh, I'm not going to do the dishes because I am now a man. Well, I'm not going to do the dishes because I am a woman, and this should be part of the patriarchy. Yeah, it must be so exhausting and annoying and confusing. Thank you, caller. That was a great point.
Thank you, Tookie. Love you long time.
I love you more than a friend. Ugh. It's just exhausting stupidity. Cardiff Electric, 279. Thank you. No invite. No. BeDabblin Live, you can go on, but Tookie Soup is Cardiff Electric free. I've said that from the very beginning, and you can't say that Tookie doesn't keep his promises. Tookie said from the very beginning there will be no Cardiff Electric on Tookie Soup. Have you seen Cardiff Electric ever on Tookie Soup?
I think we saw him on Wednesday.
What?
I think he was on Wednesday, wasn't he?
Was that Tookie Soup, though, or an emergency show?
Oh, that may have been an emergency show.
Yes, emergency shows are different.
Okay.
Those are not shows. This is a show, but that was not a show.
Gotcha.
This is a show. Star Chunk Star. Remember, for 2 months, I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance. Yes.
And furious anger.
I think that's from a movie.
Yes. Pulp Fiction.
Lawyers, Guns, and Money. Thank you for the $10. Da, da, da. That's the other thing. He keeps begging his super chatters for more money, and then he gets excited for $10. But yeah, he's just so stupid. Tookie Defense Fund. Thank you, Lawyers, Guns, and Money, for the $10 for the Tookie Defense Fund. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. We might have to do that. There's thank you to everyone who has reached out. Dr. Steve, I forgot to say you. Oh, we did a members only show. That's what that was.
Okay.
That was a members only show. Dr. Steve, thank you for reaching out. I forgot to thank you during the members only show. And thank you to everyone who's reached out. And many people have reached out and said, Tookie, we will help you if you set up a defense fund. And it has not come to that. Thank you to my... Yes.
But it might.
It might. And if it comes to that route, we might have to do that. Because, yeah, I mean, I don't know how much this is going to, cost if we actually go. But again, we are not. So don't worry about it, everyone. We're not going anywhere. But speaking of not going anywhere, if we do lose our channel, because I have been threatened, I was threatened just the other day that if I counter the strike, I will get 5 strikes. And even though I'll win my counter, I'll lose my channel. So there are people out there who are threatening the channel still. So please go follow us on Rumble. I'll have to put it in the banner. Rumble is the BeDabbler show, I think. But you can find us. Just put the BeDabbler show and you'll find us. And hello to everyone on Rumble. That's another thing, John. Thank you for all the Rumble new followers. The new Rumble followers. It's fantastic. Not only did we get over 5,000 views on that stupid video, but now we have over 500 followers. So that is fantastic. Thank you, everyone. Bobcat, you are on the air. Good morning.
Good morning, Tookie. How are you?
Oh, I'm fantastic.
I just want to say I'm so fucking proud of you. Don't give up. Don't let down to this fucking asshole. And I tried to combat Vince for you, that piece of shit, for going after you on his show. He actually kept me on for 10 minutes.
That is true.
And I had an idea. Maybe you could auction off that piece of shit poster I sent you for the legal fund.
Oh, maybe. Maybe, yes, because this is way more important than the war in the Middle East. We have to end this before we can even think about ending the war against the Shoolies and the Shoolies.
Yeah, I think maybe we can get $5 for that thing and throw it in the fund.
That's it.
Either way, don't give up. Keep going. Fight the good fight. Fuck SJ. Long live TWO.
We are doing it. Thank you, Bobcat. Fantastic, Bobcat. Thank you for your call. It's fantastic. But yes, he mentioned Vin the lawyer.
That is true.
And thank you, Vin the lawyer. All right, let's see. This person's keeps calling. Caller, you're on the air. Good morning. You waking up with Tookie. No one there. All right. All right, let's go back to the video and see more of this liberal crybaby douchebag trying to, make a case. Yes, because you have nothing. You have nothing. So someone finally said, hey, John, why don't you pretend that you're emotionally damaged? That should help.
My lawyer and I can't really talk too much about it, but when I file, the damage, I'm suing you for damages too. I know I'm opening up here, but there are damages to this. My family.
I know a legal word.
Yeah. You played a video that wasn't yours, and then you said,
"Oh no, is that your defense? I played a video that wasn't mine. Oh no, I'm so worried. That is so. No one does that. No one does that. I'm so worried." What damages? You mean the damage that the alcohol has done to your pickled brain? I had nothing to do with that.
Or maybe perhaps the damages that were done to his daughter's body.
Or maybe damages done to his kids psychologically. I have no idea. This man has been involved in so much damages. He probably doesn't even know what he's talking about anymore.
You said stuff.
Oh no, we said stuff. Oh, this is great because he's just making a case for our free use argument. You played a video and you said stuff over it. Yes, we did, John. I will totally admit to that. And that is fair use. Come on, keep trying to cry.
But not good.
Just remember holding your beautiful daughter, that first beautiful child of yours, and all the thoughts and accomplishments that or all the dreams and accomplishments that you thought she would accomplish over her life. And now you have to call her a he. Think about that. Maybe that'll help you cry, stupid.
Well, I'm going to sue you for making fun of my kids. I'm going to make fun of you. Make fun. You make fun. I make legal. I sue you. Sue, studio.
Sue, boo, hoo, hoo.
Sue, lightning.
And so, I don't know, man.
This is like when Casey Anthony tried to cry when she was talking about her daughter. Come on, get those tears going, you fat blubbering bitch.
He acted better in One Too Many than he is here.
He is talentless, and that is the problem. That's why he wants to sue OJ.
It really, I don't know, man.
Oh, I almost can't drink this fucking 12th beer.
OJ, this is all about the fact that some nobody in his basement does better live streaming than the former announcer of the Tonight Show. Imagine if Ed McMahon was on the internet drinking beer and begging his listeners for $5. Come on, enough with the $2. Can't you do 5, a 10, a 20?
Imagine Broccoli, you're giving Brendan $100 and you only give me 2. What's going on here?
Well, I see you on the other shows giving more money. Why not me? Why not give me money?
Did you ask Jay Leno for any money yesterday, stupid? Did you ask him for a loan? Wearing your fucking, Harley t-shirt with your brother's sport jacket? You look like shit.
It's got a cum stain on the shoulder.
You're on the way out, Johnny boy. You're a drunk has-been with no talent. Someone in your family should have told you long ago, but this is what happens, boys and girls, when you don't tell your kids, hey, you know what? You're not that special. You're really not. And if you keep telling your kids they're special when they're obviously not, they're going to turn into this.
It's still, I had bad dreams about it and stuff.
Oh no, bad dreams.
It was a nightmare. I was out of beer.
John, you're wiping your Coke drip nose every 5 fucking seconds, or Adderall, or whatever you're fucking snorting. Allegedly. I don't know. People tell me that you have some kind of post-nasal drip. So what's the matter? Why do you have to fake this? Why do you have to fake this? Can't you cry? Can't you get all boogery and sad? Just think about that sweet baby girl you held in your hands, the First Lady Melendez.
Is now a dude.
So, yeah. Sorry, but yeah, it's going to be a
ride.
There'll be damages involved in my lawsuit.
There will be damages.
Yeah, because he's going to spill Cholula on the court papers. There will be damages on the lawsuit. Yes, there will. Probably be ripped. Probably be coffee stained, but you do you, John. Do whatever you have to do that makes you happy, fatso. Come on, drunkie. We're doing it. We are doing it. Please, I will have content for months. You're making Tookie a celebrity. You might as well shut up about Tookie, because seriously, between my Twitter followers, the Patreon members, the subscribers, if I lose my channel, John, people are still going to follow me. I can't say the same about you if you lose your channel, though, because of a nefarious strike. Nefarious? What was that word?
Yeah, nefarious.
Yeah. But you started this, fatso. You tried to use our names as weapons. So I said, oh, maybe we should look at that video that we have had forever and didn't play because we felt it would be in poor taste. But since this drunken has been loser, Core's sponge wants to, try and push it. Everyone knows our names, John. You didn't have any kind of special intel. All right? You're stupid. I literally have videos on my members only section that say my name, like Rocco's Free FM air check. So you're not going to weaponize our names. But since you thought you would, that's when Tookie said, oh, I'm going to play that video that we've been sitting on that we felt bad about playing. I don't feel that bad anymore.
No, I don't either.
No, I don't. And if you shut up about it, it would have went away. But since you made such a big deal, Tookie's in the money. We're in the money. Your daughter's now a Sonny, and we're in the money now. Yay!
And you'll be paying for my legal fees.
Oh, your legal fees. Yeah, guess what? You'll be paying for my legal fees, drunkie.
Hold on, I gotta take a break for a second.
Yeah, take a break. Take a break. Between that high blood pressure and your obesity and your drinking and trying to squeeze out some tears.
Okay.
I'm sure your heart's having quite the time. Fucking idiot. Your only
Neo 420, thanks.
John, your only chance is that California is such a liberal shithole cesspool of crybaby fakers like yourself, then maybe you'll get a judge who believes you. But I seriously doubt it. But keep going, Mr. Actor. Tell us about all the auditions you're missing. Because the phone's been ringing off the hook with auditions. What are you going to be? I know Grimace is coming back at McDonald's. What, they're going to have you be the new Grimace? Does the new Grimace drink excessively? And teach kids about puberty blockers? Is that what the new Grimace is going to do? Because you would be perfect.
For the $2, you're the jester we left it shooting out with you. Yeah. Hey, Kenneth Polk, I need someone to cheer me up here. This is really, because this whole thing that Tookie did, I'm telling you, man, I had to make an extra appointment with my therapist. And it's just, been very difficult.
I had no idea.
I haven't been able to, I had to cancel a couple auditions. I can prove that. It's been very traumatic for me. And
yeah, it's been very traumatic.
I don't know. It just hasn't been good.
Oh, look at your t-shirt. Oh, make sure you wear that t-shirt with a sports jacket. You look so cool. So badass.
I'm going to wear a Harley Davidson t-shirt so Jay Leno knows I know about mechanics and transportation as well. Hey, Jay, what is that, a Porsche 411 or something like that? That's a sweet car. I know about cars. Jay, do you see what I'm dealing with? Do you see all the trolls coming after me? Help me, Jay. Do you know a lawyer?
How many people did he ask last night? Do you know a good lawyer? Do you know a good lawyer who would take on a puppet for me? I got this puppet, you see, and he played a video that was on the internet. He didn't steal it. No, the puppet didn't steal it. No, the puppet it was already on the internet. The puppet just decided to play it. And The puppet didn't even really say that many bad things about my kids. He was talking about what wonderful kids they were. And I got mad because the kids were talking about, how great their new daddy is and how they call him Daddy. Daddy! I love you, Daddy! Save us, Daddy! And then my ex-wife was there, and they were talking about how she's finally happy because she doesn't have to be some drunken slob servant anymore. Do you know a lawyer? Do you know a lawyer who would help me? We have to take down the puppet. Oh, there's also a potato and an orange involved. So the lawyer might have to know about produce. I don't know how that works. Caller, good morning. You're waking up with Tookie.
Hey, Tookie. Hey, when you win this legal battle and you get all of John's assets, will you throw a party at that Cape Coral house?
Yes.
So we can all go?
Yes. We will absolutely have a Cape Coral party. We'll have to break into Carl's house to use the pool because John doesn't even have a pool, which sucks. But yeah, we'll have a party. We'll have a party before we sell that shithole. But yes, we will. And you're invited. Everyone's invited. I love you. More than a friend, I love you. But yes, we will have a party at John's house once Tookie owns it. Cape Coral. Be fantastic. But no, I never threatened any kind of legal action. All I did was say, I'm going to take the steps that I can take because you maliciously struck my channel for no reason. So yes, of course I'm going to take the next step. You should take your strike like a man, like I did, where I bitched and moaned and said, I'm going to lose my livelihood. I'm leaving YouTube and I'm going to Jamaica. So here's a bunch of low-res pictures of Jamaica that I found off a travel agent's website. It's fantastic. I didn't even save the pictures. I just took a screen cap. No, I actually took a picture. Most of the pictures look like he took a picture from his phone of his laptop screen.
Yeah.
Of pictures of Jamaica. Yeah, you're there, John. Wow. Jamaica has so many megapixels in real life. It's fantastic. That's right. I think you use a megapixel camera still, John. You are poor. You can't afford what you want to do, John. But let's go. Because Tookie's got the TWO behind his back. They've always got his back.
Tookie World Order. TWO.
All right, here are some clips from the other day. John was doing a show. This is where he was really, I think, threatening us. This is fantastic. We're going to end every show with this clip now.
See, Kyle. Oh, fucking, why do I? It's okay.
If you missed it, we'll play it again.
See, Kyle. Oh, fucking, why do I? It's okay.
One more time for the boys in the back.
See, Kyle. Oh, fucking, why do I? It's okay.
You fucking idiot. And speaking of see Kyle, I don't know which one it is, so I have to search around. This is not a show.
Rocco. KB is the biggest societal benefit in national socialism. Everybody's taken care of. Dom DeLuise, thanks for $5. What was your favorite national socialist campaign? Operation Barbarossa, their second plan, Operation Elephant. Oh, well, finally caught up. Damn. Took a while.
Keep in mind, this is a man who wants to teach your children. He has no idea that the National Socialist Party was the Nazi party. He's trying to find good in the Nazi party. Again, this is a man who wants to teach your kids, thinks he's smarter than you, thinks he's smarter than Tookie. But he doesn't even know that the National Socialist Party were the Nazis, you stupid fuck.
Oh, I love socialism. It's great. I don't know what it is, but it's fantastic.
Shannon Duffy. Always for you, Shannon. I got chills. I'm circumcising.
Uncircumcising. It's horrible. I'm telling you, this is what happens when you don't tell your kids they aren't special, they're talentless, You have to. We have a saying here: more dads, less chads. We also have to have another saying for parents to not coddle their kids and tell them they're special when they're obviously not. Because it all comes down to parenting in the end. Caller, you're waking up with Tookie. What's got you waking up?
Hey, Kai.
Oh, hey, Spider. How are you?
All right.
Mr. Big Shot on the Tookie Show. This is a great get. What are you up to this weekend, Spider?
Well, I just want to say, tune into the Mr. Big Shot and Kai Show morning wake up show on Colorado TV. This Monday.
All right, this Monday we'll wake up with Spider and Kai in the morning. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, thank you, Kai.
All right, thank you, Spider, for derailing my show. All right, more John clips.
Funniest performer, me. Easy, hands down. Thank you, Joe. Me. Fred can't do stand-up. Artie's up there. Artie and I would be a good battle. If it's an unbiased audience, Artie and I would be close. Artie, and Jackie doesn't tell his own jokes, so I don't include him as a stand-up. I include him as a guy who has good memory. Billy's not a stand-up. So it's between me and Artie. And then I said it's probably a toss-up, but I think I would win.
No.
Unreal.
Unbelievable. It's not a toss-up at all, stupid. You're not a performer. You're nothing. You think burping in the middle of your sentences is funny. Why? Because Howard did it in the late 80s when no one was doing it on air. Yeah, it was very funny back then, John. But it just makes you look like a disgusting slob. This is why you have to do a show by yourself all the time. No one wants to be affiliated with you. But yeah, the nerve for this drunken moron to say that he is the greatest performer or funniest performer out of those people. It did not say stand-up, John. No one cares about stand-up. Billy West has been funnier than you since the beginning. When he was doing Brothers commercials, Brothers label makers commercials for Howard back in the day, before he even was Billy West. He was still funnier than you. He's always been funnier than you. Artie will always be funnier than you. Fred is funnier than you with sound drops. Fred doesn't even have to open his mouth and he's funnier than you. You're at the end. You're at the end of that list, buddy. I'm sorry. Someone has to tell you the truth. I know we all do, but you don't listen. So unfunny.
Yeah, all right, when John dies, he's not going to be remembered. I don't know if he thinks that if he screams and yells how great he was, that he's going to be remembered for being great, but he's not. He's going to be remembered for being a buffoon.
Yes. No one cares about dead comedians. They don't. I mean, who talks about, yes, you have people talk about, I wish Patrice was here or George Carlin was here. But those are rare cases, John. There will never be a case in 50 years from now where someone goes, you know what? I really wish John Melendez was here, Stuttering John, so we could get his take on this. No one will ever say that. You have no jokes. And you want to say Tookie has no jokes, because that was something he said. He said that I'm very unoriginal. I have no jokes. Oh, because that was his song. I feel very honored that I now have a Rocco song. Rocco now has a nickname. I feel like I made it. Tookie feels like he has made it. But we'll get back all to that nonsense. Let's catch up on some super chats. I know we haven't done anything, and that's everyone's favorite part of the show. Yay! Super chats. Jimmy I, thank you for the $2. Down goes Shuli. Opie and MLC super chatters did it. Yes, I have no idea. I know people were paying Opie not to go on Shuli's show. I was listening to Dabble Point on the way home, and then I turned on Opie. I didn't really listen to MLC, so I kind of missed all that, but I have a video that I haven't really seen that I guess will explain everything, but I don't know what happened, because then I went on Shuli. Shuli asked me to come on a couple of days ago. I didn't think I would be able to make it out of work, but I did. I was able to, and then I left my car just as Shuli was going on with Opie. I was like, oh, this is perfect timing. He's on with Opie. I'll go get ready and I'll get on the show. And then I got on the show and everyone's like, oh, Shuli lost to Opster. And I'm like, how did Shuli lose to Opster? Shuli has over 1,000 viewers and Opie still has 97. Opie's so stupid. I don't care. I don't care. I sent you the link. Fucking. I sent you the. Why would I want to be on your show when you could be on my show? Fucking Opie.
That's pretty good.
So, thanks. I'm trying to get everyone. So when all these people die, well, I guess we have AI now, so I don't have to waste my time. But Chris Dyer, thank you for the $2. Good morning from Las Vegas. TookieCon 2024. I don't know about that, but Tookie will definitely be at OnionCon, whenever that is. NLO is doing a thing in Vegas at some point in 2024, and Tookie will absolutely be there. I might miss the actual shows because I'll be gambling, but I will be in Vegas somewhere. Even if I actually miss the NLO event, I will still be in Vegas. Look for me at a poker table. Mr. Kill Everything, $2. Legal Fund, Newport Nerds, rise up. Yes, thank you. Thank you, everybody. Whoa, CJ Spags, thank you so much for the $200. FSG, FVTL, feed these Napoleon Complex mini humans to my hungry pitties. That is fantastic. Thank you. Who is CJ Spags? Is that a new person?
I think so.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, welcome. Tookie definitely loves you more than a friend. You have made quite the first impression on Tookie, so thank you. It's fantastic. But yes, FVTL.
That is true.
Thank you, Tiny Chud, for my VTL laughs. I was very lazy on that, but you got them, and thank you. I love them. They're my new favorite drops, so you will be hearing them all the time. Uncle Jack, $5. Stud Joe making stars out of everyone but himself, one at a time. Yeah, definitely made a star out of Tookie this last week. Yeah. People are looking for Tookie. Where can I find Tookie? I want Tookie. Painkiller, $2. Get lawyers, guns, and money. Aaron, safe space. Yes. Thank God for Aaron. Pete D, $20. TWO. Bring the fight to him, Tookie. He is just a crybaby bully. Once he loses, he will leave. FB. Yeah, I think once he loses this, he will disappear again. And John, we don't care. He keeps threatening. I'm the king of all of this. Cut the head off the snake and then you have nothing. Yeah, John. Yeah, because we weren't okay for 8 months. We're fine. We know how to make content, John. It's just that you make it incredibly easy. So yes, if you leave, it'll be a little harder, but we'll still keep going. You know why? Because we actually have talent. We have ideas. We have a drive, not just the money. We're not just trying to get these people and guilt them into giving us more money. We try to give them actual content for their money. Isn't that strange? Isn't that a weird concept? Like, do the work, try and actually create something, and then people might be so grateful, they might want to support you. Instead of paying you money to say, hey, John, I saw your son's pussy the other day and on the internet. And yeah, he left a super chat on that said, there's rumor that your two oldest are naked on the internet or OnlyFans or something like that. And now Cardiff is saying that he has discovered someone's OnlyFans. I don't know whose. It was very cryptic. He didn't say whose OnlyFans it was. I'm sure John will jump to the conclusion. He will use his jump to conclusions map, and he'll jump right to the my kids spot. And he'll start blaming Cardiff for saying, my kids were on OnlyFans. He said it. Just like Cardiff threatened me with that email that just said, take BeDabbler's strike away. That's all it said. Something like that. Maybe it didn't say that exactly, but it was not a threat. Just like I didn't threaten him. But when you're dealing with an alcoholic with a beer brain, this is what happens. They have their own reality. Yeah. And this is most of the mentally ill liberal society. I'm sorry. I have to say it. This is the cryberry baby nature of, you hurt my feelings, and now I'm going to find anything I can to get back at you. You hurt me. Even when I invited you to my birthday party, I had you on my shows. I'm surprised he didn't say that yet. I used to have you on my shows, Tookie. You betrayed me. I would never have betrayed you, Tookie, but you betrayed me. Hamhead, $2. The time is now. TWO. We are many. FSJ, FVTL, FOP. FOP works a lot. That is a good one. FOP. Kenneth Pogue, $5. Kenneth, who plays all the sides, just like Tookie. I love what you do, Kenneth. I don't have much to give, but here's a little something for the Tookster. TWO for life. Thank you, Kenneth. But yes, I always see Kenneth. You are also in there, super chatting John, and he believes that you are a fan. John, you have no fans or supporters. You have people who want to just watch to goof on you. I'm sorry. It must be very, very hard and sad for you. Because Tookie has so many friends. This is so foreign to Tookie. And we all know the most important thing in the Hackverse is how many friends you have, or what kind of friends you have, or telling everyone you knew that person before they knew them, and blah, blah, blah. Everything a 9-year-old would care about. Right. But it's true. People like us, John. We're charismatic. We're funny. We have a personality. We're not alcoholics. Well, maybe OJ is. I don't know.
No, I'm just a pothead.
OJ's a pothead. I eat a lot of fast food. Yeah, that's it, John. That's it too. What do you think you're going to find on Rocco Burris? What do you think you're going to find? Some kind of criminal record? Rocco was only in the back of a police car once in 4th grade during mischief night. I think the statue, is that what John says? The statue of liability? I think
statue of limitations.
The statue of limitations. I think it's off my record by now, but yes, I was taken home in the back of a police car because I had a thing of eggs and toilet paper in my book bag on the night before Halloween. Please, John, don't tell my employer. Oh, wait a minute. I work for myself. Yay! I'm my own boss. Rocco, were you doing a puppet show on the internet, making fun of that guy who used to be on TV? Yes, Tookie was, sir. I have to fire you now, Rocco. Oh, no. But wait, aren't you Rocco? Yes. So I have to fire myself? Yes. Yay! Lose again, John. What else? What else do you want to find? All my divorces? I've only been married once, John, and I still live here with my mom and a 4-year-old who's my sister. That's right. There are minors here. You keep talking about where I live. Well, there's no big deal. I just say I know where you live. I'm not using it as a threat. I don't use it as a threat. I'm just saying I know where you live. I know where you live, Rocco. Yeah, we know where you live too, John, because you dox yourself all the time. And I've never done anything to your stupid house. I've never called your mother. I've never told anyone to call your stupid mother, who seems like a very nice lady, but stupid. Your whole family's stupid. And losers. Oh my God, what losers? Complete losers.
Those kids are real losers.
Allegedly. These are alleged. I don't know. This is just what I hear. John, I don't know. This is just what I hear. And John, speaking of that 4-year-old daughter, or I'm sorry, 4-year-old sister, she came to me and she said, Papa Tookie. And I said, don't call me Papa. She said, Papa Tookie, isn't Uncle John going to be found of perjury? Isn't he lying? Isn't this a violation of federal law? And I said to my 4-year-old sister, 4-year-old, I think so. And that's what hurts the most. We're going to lose our favorite idiot. And she said, Papa Tookie. And I said, don't call me Papa. She said, Why is John threatening to come here? And I said, I don't know, 4-year-old sister. I guess he's going to harm us in some way because he keeps yelling in that horribly, horribly drunken voice that he knows where we live and he knows our name. And I guess he's going to come get us. And I guess we're going to have to put in for damages. And I guess we're going to have him pay our legal bills with our very shooly lawyers. And she said, Papa, here's some money from my piggy bank to help. And I said, no, don't call me Papa. That's okay, little one. We're going to get through this.
Did she have any nightmares, Tookie?
She did. It's funny you bring that up, OJ. She had horrible nightmares. She can't sleep. My whole family just keeps looking out the window with our guns because everyone has a gun in this house. We are all armed to the teeth. Not bragging. I'm just saying. And she just sits there and she goes, when are the Shuli lawyers going to file, Papa? And I said, don't call me Papa. I said, it's going to happen any moment. And then it's all in YouTube's hands. But we all know what liberal douchebags YouTube is, so they'll probably side with John. And if that's the thing, we'll have to leave here and find refuge in another land. Because the drunks are trying to take our home, little one. And then she says, Papa, why? Why? The dreams won't stop. I have night terrors. She wakes up screaming, a 4-year-old girl. She wakes up screaming, Skull! Skull!
Jesus.
It's horrible. It's horrible, and I don't know what to do as an older brother. How do I give comfort to this poor little 4-year-old who sees this man on TV that she used to love watching? That's the one thing. If Vince the lawyer knows, he knows that the kids love Uncle Stuttering John. They love Uncle Johnny. They do. They think he's so funny. They're like, look at him. He's spitting. He's drooling. Oh, look, he just took a dump on live stream. The kids love it. But then it's like, imagine if Santa Claus was like, Santa Claus wasn't just like, oh, I know where you live. I'm going to come and bring you some presents. He was like, I know where you live. I know where you live. Imagine a 4-year-old seeing that from someone she looked up to. So yes, there are definitely damages there. Intimidating a 4-year-old and bringing, she has psychological problems that, she may never get rid of. It's horrible.
Oh, Tookie, I'm here for you, buddy.
But, I just, it's just the way it is, I guess. It's going to be so sad when John has to pay us all that money because he's threatening us on stream. And he has and I said to my little girl or my little sister, whatever, I said, I don't know, but I do know that he brags about having underage children's photos on his hard drive on his computer.
He did.
So maybe he has your pictures. I don't know. But he's obsessed with telling everyone that he has the pictures of minors on his computer. And not minors like those Chilean minors who were stuck in the mine for like weeks. But minors like 4-year-olds and 8-year-olds and 13-year-olds allegedly. And now I'm just saying this is what I've heard. This is just what I hear. I don't know. But people are telling me that John loves to collect pictures of minors. Just regular pictures, nothing bad, but he's collecting them. What is he doing? Why? Why would he be collecting pictures of minors and then bragging about it? We have the clips. John, no matter how quick you take your video down, we have it. We'll always have it. Because you're too stupid. You're very stupid. Single mother of 5. Sorry that this was up the whole time. $5. Today I watched Kumia's blast of Stuttering John for the 3rd time. Ant literally begs Stuttering John to sue him. Love you, Tookie. What do you need us to do to help you at this time? I don't need you to do anything. I just need everyone to stand back and stand by. Don't call John's mom. Don't send things to John's house. Show John that we are adults, because we are. Most of us are over 40 years old. Jesus Christ. And show him that we'll take it like adults. Sue me. I fucking dare you, drunkie. Do it. Let's fucking go. Let's open up your books. Let's do the discovery phase, because my discovery phase, I just told you. I make money. I have a family. I love my family. They love me. They have my back. My mom told me while we were watching you, let's fucking do it. And we're doing it. Yay! So I have a lot of support, dummy. You have yourself and some poor fucking lawyer you'll try and get to work for free for you. But you're shit. Remember that. You'll always be shit. You'll never be anything again. You got very lucky throughout your whole life, but your luck is running out, fatso. Daylob, member for 7 months. John striking Tookie is an act of war, TWO. Yes, it is. All right. Let me take this call real quick. Caller, you're on the air.
Hello. Good morning, Tookie. How are you?
Oh, I am wonderful. How are you?
I shouldn't have asked that. I apologize. Can I defend John for 1 minute?
No.
For one momento minute.
Sure.
Minuto. Have you heard of, first of all, you were talking about his classic bits. Have you heard of the dollar on the string bits? Have you heard of putting black shoe polish on the end of a viewfinder?
Oh.
I ask you that, Tookie. Those two classic bits will live forever.
Those are very classic bits. And too bad he saw them on the Little Rascals, that no talent drunk. He's the worst.
Tookie, I love you more than a friend and more like a stalker.
Oh.
Have a great show, and fuck Stuttering John.
Thank you. I love you more than a friend. Thank you very much for your support. But yes, you're very right. John has so many original classic bits. Let us not forget those. And they were great on the radio. They were great radio bits. Remember, he did those at the radio station. Let us not forget when he would tape down the receiver on Scott the Engineer's phone. So telephones, I'm sure most of you know, but for the younger crowd, because Tookie does get a young audience, telephones used to have these little buttons that when you put the telephone receiver down, it would, it would make the line open so people could call. If you tape down those buttons, when someone picked up the phone, it wouldn't open up the call, it wouldn't, or close the line so that you could talk to the person on the line. It would just keep ringing. So John would tape down the phone, and then when John would, or Stuttering, or God damn it, Scott the Engineer would get a call, he'd pick up the phone and it would just keep ringing. Again, another classic radio bit. Or the dollar on the string that he would put in the hallway, and then, Scott would try and pick up and he'd pull away. Very classic. Or the kaleidoscope with the black paint on it. So he would go, whoa, this viewfinder or kaleidoscope is so cool. And then Scott the Engineer would be like, give me that. And then he'd look through it. And then when he took it away, he had a big black ring around his eye. Hilarious. Hilarious radio bits. It's fantastic. Okay, let's get back to the super chats.
And by the way, that bit didn't even work out for him. He tried to get Scott the Engineer, but his intern ended up doing it. So it didn't even work for him. And all that stuff, that was stuff we were doing, or at least I was doing in like the 7th grade.
Yes, that's what we said. That was all stuff that he saw in the Little Rascals.
All right.
Daniel Poon, or Pooney as we call him, member for 4 months. Shout out to Knight and his or her Chipotle burrito hog. Well, I don't know. I don't know what it says. I just put it up. I don't know.
Don't even know what that means.
I don't even know what that means. I don't even know what is a knight. What is a burrito hog? Sideline fans, sorry, $2 TWO forever. Don't give up. We love you. I love you, sideline fans. Lawyers, guns, and money, $2. Starting to understand why John hates his family. Yes, I think we all are. Well, I mean, I don't know. Why would John hate his family? They seem like wonderful people. I can understand why John's family hates him.
Right.
He's a nobody. He's a nobody. He's just he is a drain on society, like Ray DeVito. Ray DeVito's only slightly more likable. D. Vogel, thank you for the $11. Tookie Power, TWO. I hope John never gets sober. No, of course not. How could he ever get sober? Why would he ever get sober? Maybe if I think if he even had like an illness, he would keep drinking. He's not getting sober. Ziggy Kruger, thank you for the 10 pounds. TWO FSJ.
That is true.
Knox became a YouTube member. Thank you, Knox. Appreciate it. Kenneth Pogue, $2. I'm sorry, John. I didn't mean that last super chat. There you go. Take it back. Get a refund. Chris Allen, thank you for the $5. John couldn't even put on a nice shirt for Leno. Tookie Taliban for life. Yes. He wore his Harley Davidson t-shirt with his brother's sport jacket. That's what he went to go see. But again, you know it was so Leno could be like, hey, John, I didn't know you were so into motorcycles. He's like, yo, yeah, Jay. Did you know I'm getting my motorcycle fixed? Yeah, these losers don't think I know how to ride a motorcycle, but I do. Oh, yeah, that's great, John. I mean, you couldn't have put on a nicer shirt. I mean, Jesus Christ, John. I haven't seen you in months, maybe years. And you come to me in this smelly, sweaty Harley Davidson shirt. Well, whatever. All right. Narco 2112, thank you for the $2. Allah Akbar, we will prevail, inshallah. Inshallah. Dave Daffler, thank you for the $5. TWO. I was going to try and do the video one for once.
Tookie World Order. TWO.
It's just such a pain in the ass to play that drop. It's too long. I got to cut it down. Pete D gifted 5 BeDabbler Network memberships. Thank you so much, Pete D. It's very nice of you. And okay, let's talk about Patreon and the YouTube membership for a second. I really, really, really didn't want to start a Patreon, but I was advised by people, especially Shuli, who said you have to do this just in case you lose your YouTube channel. And I said, but I don't want people to think I'm like trying to double dip. So here's the deal. YouTube memberships won't change. We'll still do one live stream, members only a month. There'll still be some random members only videos, and that live stream also becomes a members only video. And we have the 3 tiers here. And the most expensive one is $3.99. On Patreon, we're doing $5. You'll get everything that the YouTube members get as far as videos and content. There'll be no emojis or any stupid crap like that, but you understand. And there will also be some exclusive Patreon content, like Tookie Time. It's just going to be like a 5-minute, not every day, but just when Tookie has something to say. I was inspired by the great Lorenzo Ariola from That's All Funny podcast. He does daily 15-minute podcasts, and they're perfect. It's like, okay, Lorenzo said everything he needs to say in 15 minutes. It's fantastic. So Tookie kind of wants to do the same thing, just kind of talk about what's going on. You know, it's not a show, but it's exclusive Patreon content. So there's one up there right now. It was before we let YouTube take care of everything. But yes, there is a exclusive Patreon video up there, and there will be more. So, and that's just what we have to do because I have been threatened too much that my YouTube is going to be taken down. They keep saying you can win, but you're going to get strikes. So you'll lose your channel, but you'll win. So good luck and have fun over at Rumble. So thank you for the email. I appreciate it. And that's that. Hello, good morning. You're waking up with Tookie in the morning.
Hi, Tookie. I was looking at Rocco's IMDb page and saw that he had a voice credit for Battletoads.
For what? Battletoads?
Yeah, Rocco had a voice credit on Battletoads.
Oh, you son of a bitch. I just got it. How dare you? Rocco's never been involved with Battletoads. Son of a bitch. They must die. All right, let's catch up on more super chats. I have more John clips, but they're old. They're from 2 days. Now it's already, if you don't comment on something that day, the next day something stupider happens. So like the crying. I think the crying was the most important thing. I mean, I have clips of him trying to white knight, no pun intended, Kate Meany. He thinks he's going to fuck Kate Meany. He thinks Kate Meany wants to fuck his warded up 5-inch dick. If it's 5 inches, he always talked about it being small. I know last night he talked about Opie having a 4-inch dick. So I'm assuming that's what he thinks is small. So I'm assuming he's like 5 inches or something. But you really think Kate Meany wants to put your warded up, ribbed up 5-inch penis in her ass because Kate Meany loves anal sex? And because you heard Kate Meany say she loves anal sex, you think you can get her, you stupid idiot, if you stick up for her because you liked her dad? Who cares about her butt fucking dad? He's dead. Another dead comedian. Just like you will be, John, without the phrase comedian attached to it. You'll just be another dead alcoholic.
Stunt boy.
A stunt boy. Another dead alcoholic stunt boy. Like, who are some stunt boys? What were some stunt? Do you remember some stunt boys from radio shows that you listened to?
Oh,
What
gosh.
was the Z100 stunt boy? God damn it. I can't remember his name. It was like, damn it. What was Elvis Duran and the Z Morning Zoo's stunt boy called? Anyone in the chat? I can't remember. What is that? It was like, he had a really stupid name. Anyway, but that's all you'll be, John. You'll be known as a drunk stunt boy who got a position he never should have gotten on the Tonight Show. Oh, Greg T, the frat boy. Yes, Eric Nagel coming in. Eric Nagel, Greg T, the frat boy. That's all you are, John. You're Greg T, the frat boy who got a lucky job for a couple of years and now is an alcoholic mess. But yes, thank you. It was not Turd, the Tom Gully Show. Turd. Yes, he will be like Turd and all those other guys. But John will always hold on to being the announcer for the Tonight Show. But could you imagine if Ed McMahon, after the Tonight Show, yes, I know Ed McMahon. Listen, if Ed McMahon was poor, you know Stuttering John is poor. Right?
For sure.
Because I think Ed McMahon was still poor. I think like Donald Trump had to bail him out of bankruptcy or something.
Yeah, I think he had a shitty wife, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, something like that. But my God, that is your end, John. You're going to die drunk and broke.
And not known as a comedian.
And not a comedian. Yes. Caller, you're on the air with Tookie.
Was it Scary Jones?
No, Greg T, the frat boy, was who I was thinking about. But I do remember. I do remember a Scary Jones.
Before that, it was Mr. Leonard too. Remember Mr. Leonard back in the day?
Was that when it was Elvis and who was the other guy? Elvis and Elliot.
Elliot.
Yes. Was that their stunt boy?
I think so.
Yeah, I can't remember. There are so many stunt boys. Thank you, caller. I have not thought of that other stunt boy.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to hang up on you. But so many stunt boys. And that's pretty much what John is. He's a stunt boy. He's a stunt boy who got a very lucky job that he obviously couldn't do. You lied on your resume, John. You said you wrote. You're not a writer. You're not a writer just because you write down things in the call screener thing. And I know because I used to do that too, John. I was a call screener at K-Rock. I know their system. You could put little comments in and you're like, oh, I hope the host sees my comment. I made a joke. I never went around telling people I wrote for a radio show. I was just like an associate producer. I didn't write because I'd give them a couple of jokes and they would say them. I never felt like I was a writer. So stupid. You're almost as much of a writer as you are a copyright lawyer. You know about as much about copyrights as you do about being a writer. D Perro, $10. Thank you so much. FSJ TWO for life. TWO. Thank you so much. James Boyd gifted a BeDabbler Network membership. Thank you so much. That's right. We're a network now. Dave Dabbler gifted 10 the BeDabbler Network memberships. Wow.
Thank you, Dave.
Thank you, guys. Seriously, thank you, guys. And yeah, John, we get support. We have support, John. This is what real support looks like. Jason Fusco, thank you for reaching out. Thank you for reaching out to Tookie privately and everyone who reached out to Tookie privately. I really appreciate all of you. $5. Tookie, start the fund. If you don't have to use it for a court case, maybe we'll use it to take a trip. A court case, maybe we'll use it to take a trip. Just kidding. What? Tookie, start the fun. If you don't use it for a court case, maybe we'll use it to take a trip. A court case, maybe we'll use it to take a trip. Just kidding, wink. Jason Fusco, stand back and stand by. I don't know what you're talking about, but I feel like I have to tell you to stand back and stand by. Don't go anywhere. Don't take any trips. I don't know what you're saying. DK, thank you for the $20. Brr, brr, brr. Finally, a warrior like Tookie stands up to the scumbag. His kids have to be 100 times more horrified with his nightly ramblings than any video. Keep going.
Yeah, I agree.
Thank you. Yes, we will keep going.
I don't think YouTube lets you put scumbag in.
Yes, no, they don't even. The words that YouTube decides to not let you put is insane. But yes, we're going to keep going because Tookie doesn't like to call himself a victim, but like literally, like I played a video. All right, maybe it was in poor taste. Maybe it was in poor taste, but it's not illegal. So fuck you. Let's go. You're coming after me. You came after my channel, fatso. You're the one who started this war. Tookie will end it. Mr. Skilla 420 became a member. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mr. Skilla. Tookie's grandma, member for 1 month. Grandma's so proud of my Tookie. Thank you, Grandma. We're doing it. It's all in YouTube's hands now. They have to review it. And if they see that it's all good, they will send it over to John, and then he has 10 days. Clock is ticking. Nimrob 71 $4.99. When Knight finally breaks down and realizes the horrible mistake he's made and gets the reverse surgery, he will dub it the Regretta. Oh, that's fantastic. Whoa, David Chandler. Yay! $200 for the cause. FSJ in the A and M. In the ass and mouth.
There you go.
Let's all fuck John in the ass and mouth. Let's all fuck John in the ass and mouth. See, John, we can make up songs too. And we weren't even signed by Atlantic Records. What a stupid decision on their part, huh, John?
Yeah, you could say that, but I got to tour and open up for bands and have threesomes with two dudes.
Thank you, David Chandler. Thank you so much for the $200 for the cause. FSJ in the ass and mouth. That is fantastic.
Thank you, Chandler. You're awesome.
These are what the people are saying, John. They want you to be fucked in your ass and then put it in your mouth. Do you know what that means? They want you to get fucked so hard in your ass that when they pull their dick out, they still have shit on it to put in your mouth. It's fantastic. Maybe it'll help with your breath. John J. John backwards John. Thank you for the $2. Soul called lawyers looking for punitive damages here. Yes. There's many damages to be damaged of the damage of the damages. We have damages here. All the damages will be damaged for the damage of the damage allegedly. Dave Daffler, thank you for another $2. Stuttering John was the reason why RU-486 was invented. Oh, no. Yes, we will be seeking the death penalty, John. You want to say that Tookie will be paying your legal fees? Tookie is looking for the death penalty. Tookie's lawyers are on board. I've talked to my lawyers. They said, no problem, Tookie. We will get this taken care of. So while you're playing Kalinko, I'm playing Qbert. Do you understand? We will put you to death for your crimes. Ozone, $5. Remember that John claims to have called the police on Carl for making fun of his kids. He's very limited.
I forgot about that.
Hello. Is this the police? There's a guy on the internet, and he called my kids losers. What? Hello? Hello? Hello, police? We got disconnected last time. There is a guy on the internet. Hello? Hello? I got to talk to my cable company, my cell phone company. There's a problem here.
Jeff Spangler, $2. His worst acting job ever. What a hack. Yes. He shit. He shit at everything he does.
That was cringy.
He's good at drinking and being stupid. So just keep doing that online, John. Don't run from what you are. Adult and very untalented adult.
A stupid drunk.
A bad father. A penniless nobody. A has-been. A midget. A sheet shitter.
A shit sprayer.
And you can't just call yourself the GOAT because you shit in the bed, John. Darth Nugs, $5. Stuttering John acting is so bad that when I first tuned in, I thought it was OJ mocking him. Yes. The worst. He is the worst. And he'll be on today.
I saw that puppet. I saw that puppet. Oh, you want to challenge me? You want to challenge me? We're going to court, buddy.
Yeah, all right. Let's see. Let's do it. Dave Daffler, $5. John is so broke he can't afford to change his mind. It's fantastic. Hacka hacka. That's a fantastic joke. Dang Lizard, €10. Can you imagine being lesbian? Talking about overthrowing the patriarchy and how your new father created a safe space and your drunk old sperm donor goes online talking about how you need a man to feel safe. Right?
Very, very true.
They're so stupid. That's why all these virtue signalers and everything, they're so stupid. Because yes, it's like, oh, we are strong women. We are strong. We don't need a man. And then it's like, oh, thank you, man. Thank you for this man who has come into our lives. We needed a strong man in our family.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Not a man that bleeds from her vagina, but a real man. Uncle Jack, $10. Could you imagine John talking to a real therapist and he pulls out a puppet and John goes all psycho on it and starts stabbing it and crying while drooling from his nose? No puppets! No puppets! No! Yes, that would be wonderful. John, I'd like to do an exercise with you with this puppet.
No, no puppet, no puppet. They got to you. They got to you too. I'm going to sue. I'm going to sue you, therapist lady or man. Probably goes to a female therapist because he thinks he could fuck her.
I'm going to sue my therapist. She was trashing me.
She was trashing me. She had a puppet.
Puppets are making fun of me. Associate producer Ralph, thank you for the $7. Sorry, sir, with the lawyers now. The Cape Coral house is in his mom's name. Can't get it in the settlement. The MacBook and a Harley t-shirt is all he owns. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's why he got his house put in. If you don't know why rich people put their houses in their parents' name, you're just not that bright. Do you think all rich people put their houses in their parents' name?
And then don't furnish the house at all? Other than a air mattress, maybe?
Right. Think Brad Pitt's house is in his mother's name because he's so rich. Fucking idiot. And he told us why it's in his mom's name. Because you have shitty credit. And it's your wife's fault. It's always everyone else's fault. Just like Kate Meany. Kate Meany, why won't anyone take my video down? Why won't anyone take my video down? Why not just not say what you said and then you don't have to worry about it? It's not everyone else's fault. It's your fault, stupid. No one told you to talk about how much you love anal. And you can't stop thinking about anal and having anal all the time because you love anal. We get it. We get it, bragger. But don't go blaming everyone else. They won't take down my video. I said that thing because of the thing that I said. No one cares. Again, if you weren't so stupid and didn't make a big deal about it, we wouldn't be shouting about how much you love anal. Kate Meany loves anal. And her dad was that other comedian, Kevin Meany, who's dead and no one cares about. But his daughter sure loves it. Like father, like daughter. But everyone sure does care that Kate Meany loves anal, especially John. Thinks he's going to score. If I'm just a little nice to this girl, maybe she'll give me the butt. And I don't care. I'll talk about Kate Meany shitting all over the sheets after anal sex. I'm an open book. I don't care. Jack McCockoff, thank you for the $2. Either stand with Tookie or stumble with John. Yes. Hold on. I was trying to go see if there was any update to our strike. Fucking Frank, thank you for the 5 gifted BeDabblin Network memberships. Holy crap. That's fantastic. Thank you, guys. I know that you really get ripped off by YouTube and Apple for gifting memberships, so thank you. I really appreciate that. But it's not necessary, but it is always appreciated. Caller, you're waking up with Tookie in the morning.
Good morning, Tookie. It's a Patreon member. Hey, man, I got a question. How much do you think that Vince is influencing John? You think he's feeding him all this crap and making him think he's going to win?
Yeah, I think there's some of that. There's definitely some of that. You know, Vince loves to do that. But in the end, Vince knows that he has nothing. That's why he probably told John, hey. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I know he's in a text. Vince was in a text string with you and Shuli and whatnot. I just feel like he's playing both sides against the middle and walking a very thin ethical line here.
Yeah, he always does.
Buying John an 18 pack of beer is not something a friend would do for John.
That's right. That's true. He's in the
guys delivered yesterday.
Yes, I saw that he sent beer to John's house. I don't know. I mean, I am on that thread with Shuli and Vince, and yeah, we all fuck around and we talk about things. I really think Vince is in this for the fun. I don't think he's really in it to maliciously hurt anyone. And maybe I'm an idiot, but I really think that. But yes, is he a troll? Of course. I know that. But I'm a troll too. And Vince makes me laugh.
Yeah. I would agree. It's just that Vince with John, it reminds me of when, in Queens on the Kids, it would be like the retarded kid on the bus and all the other kids would poke fun at him, and everybody was having fun but the retarded kid. It feels distasteful.
And Vince, he's been a troll since he's been around from day one, but he went through, he had a fan post his information, his address, his kids' names, his social security number. So he's been through hell with this trolling stuff. So he's got, everything for him is already out there. So he's got nothing to lose. He's not afraid of trolling people or, like you said, playing both sides. And I feel like John now. Statement. What is it? Playing both sides against the middle. There it is.
The lawyer gives him. Sorry. His being a lawyer gives him access to stuff that other people wouldn't normally have, and he seems perfectly happy to feed it to John. Well, who knows what's the truth? Who knows what's false? But somebody's going to wind up getting hurt in the end here.
I agree with you, Tookie, though. He's just having fun.
I think in the end, Vince is just having fun. I mean, John can get any information he wants on me by just Googling, and I'm sure he has, and that's fine. There's nothing there. There are no secrets in my closet. It's all good. So keep digging, stupid. But thank you, caller. That was a very good point.
All right, man. Take care.
Love you more than a friend. Thank you for signing up to Patreon. Again, if you would like to sign up for the Patreon, patreon.com/BeDabbler Network. We're doing it. I'm sorry we're doing it, but we're doing it. The other thing John bragged about the other day was how he sold his movie to National Lampoon.
That's a lie.
That is a lie, because we all know that you pay National Lampoon money to slap that title on your movie.
Right.
And they have nothing to do with it. National Lampoon hasn't made movies in forever, but they will still market your movie if you pay them. So Stupid knew no one was going to see his dumb movie. So he decided, I'll pay to slap the National Lampoon title on it. Allegedly. But true. And now he's going around bragging that he sold a movie to National Lampoon. He is a liar. All he does is lie. And he has to lie, like I said, to make sure that people know that a puppet, a potato, and an orange aren't getting the best of him and extremely more talented than he is. Caller, you're waking up with Tookie.
Hi, Tookie. I'm the father of trans fraternal twins from Southern California. I called last week. I don't know if you remember.
Oh, yes. Fantastic. Yes, you were the man who has twins, a boy and a girl, and they both switched sex.
Yeah, if you can believe it.
It's crazy. Aren't they like 2 years old?
No, they're 4 years old, but that's fine. I'm not offended that you don't remember.
That's
Us trans
fantastic.
fathers were used to this kind of treatment.
No, that's fantastic.
I just wanted to say, so yeah, I've been monitoring this situation quite closely, and a group of like-minded trans fathers, we all get together, and we all have some commonalities. We're all alcoholics. We're all pathological liars with bad credit and poor hygiene. But that is not why our children turn trans.
Right. It is nature.
Okay?
It's nature.
Right. And we used to get together and drink beers and put our trans kids in a pen and let them play with dolls and lop off body parts and watch Stuttering John's show. But we can't do that anymore because of his poor behavior.
Right.
He's a poor representative of our community.
That's right. You were doing all those wonderful things for your kids that a trans supportive father should do. And then John comes around and ruins it all. Thank you for your call. And I wish the best to you and your wonderful children during this troubling time.
All right. And the trolls, stand back and stand by, please.
Yes. Do not contact anyone's mothers and say you're going to rape them. I don't believe that ever happened. But if anyone had that idea, please do not do it. We denounce anything like that. Again, I never wanted to bring this to the real world. John did by striking me. And he's going to say, no, you did by playing my video. John, that video's been out for months. Anyone could have played it, including Vince, who did play it. And then he deleted it so you wouldn't believe that he played it. But we all saw Vince played it and he took the same angle as Tookie did. That's where Tookie stole his angle from. He talked about how great your kids were despite them being, products of a broken home, of like a murder house or like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre house. We've said it before. The horrors these children must have seen. Lampshades made of boogers. I mean, it's ridiculous. We didn't do anything else. I didn't do anything that Vince didn't do. So sue Vince. And I know they'll say, oh, Vince doesn't have the video on there. I know, because he deleted it. I don't delete shit. I stand by my videos. This is all comedy. This is all entertainment, stupid. But you want to keep taking it, to other places. So that's fine. That's the only thing you have, John. But let's go, baby. Luigi Greenberg, thank you for the $20. Would a judge be interested in seeing John mocking the amount of his supposed damages? And if he was really hurt, why is he mocking the fact that he plans to exaggerate? You just told us all that you plan to lie, John. Right. And we have it. We're doing it. But yes, we have your clips, John. You shoot yourself in the foot constantly. You have no legal bias. Sure, you can sue anyone for anything. But you still have to have a reason. And what's your reason going to be? A puppet or a guy in a lucha mask was making fun of me through my ex-wife's wedding video, her second wedding video. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. James Boyd gifted the BeDabbler Network membership. Thank you very much, James Boyd. That's fantastic. TK Susso, member for 4 months. Will the Tard Wars ever end? No. But yes, these are the Tard Wars. Dun 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 dun. The Tard Wars. No, I hope they never end. Because like I said, this is just more content for Tookie. It's fantastic. Marlon 4570, thank you for the $20. TWO.
Tookie World Order. TWO.
I have to do it again. He did say it twice.
Oh, he did. All right. I'm going to take a call after this.
Tookie World Order. TWO.
Caller, you're on the air. Waking up with the Tookster.
Hold on.
Is this John? What are you chopping up?
Tookie.
Yes.
Tookie.
Yes.
You trashing my kids.
No one's trashing your
trash my
kids.
kids?
No, we're trashing you drunk.
Hold on.
Tookie.
What?
You trashing my kids.
I'm not trashing your kids.
You trashed my kids.
I'm trashing you.
Yes, you did. No, you trashed my kids. You trashed my kids.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, John. I'm sorry I trash your kids.
I love you.
I love you too. I love you too, John. I love you more than a friend, John. That's what this is all about. And I will bring the puppet to court. Tookie will testify. The puppet will be at court. The amount of content we're going to get out of this is insane. Thank you, John. Thanks for making Tookie famous. Dave Daffler, $2. John gave up work for Lent. Yes, well, he should go back. Lent is over. But yes, I believe you. Tookie's Nana. Hello, Nana. $10. I too am a pop trapped in a Nana's body. What? But what did I do? I sacked up, raised my family as best I could before Luke got them. Or Luke got me. Grow a pair of nuts, John. You're sounding like a bitch.
Yeah.
Oh, the leukemia got Nana. Yes, she did. Yes, Nana was a strong, handsome lady. You could almost say maybe there is a man trapped inside that body. But Nana said, no, that's fucking ridiculous. I mean, that is the stupidest thing I've ever heard. I mean, come on. And she sacked up. She raised her family the best she could. And then the dreaded leukemia got her, where she would have her putrid leukemia farts. I miss you every day, Nana. Dickus, member for 2 months. Isn't John technically dead naming Tookie? Yes, he is. But that's okay. Just like John says before, it was okay when John made jokes about trans kids when he didn't know. I didn't know. But now that his daughter is a son, now it is the most important thing in the world.
And when Obama signed it into law that you couldn't do that.
That now you have to just go and tolerate every mental patient that tells you they are what they believe they are. You can't question it anymore. Even though John himself used to question it and call people fags and make fun of gay people. But that was a long time ago. So John got to do it, but we can't. Because the president at one point made it illegal and his daughter said that you couldn't. So now John says, no one can. It was good for me when I did it, but now it's not good for me now. So now it's not good for anyone. I see how it works, John. You're a typical liberal douchebag baby. Mason in Portland, a.k.a. Portland Shane Gillis. Thank you for the $5. TWO, FSJ, FCZ, FRD. Yes. F all those people. Especially FRD. Based Pill. Thank you for the $5. Good morning, Tookie. De La's dishonorable discharge may be the next big show, big hit show, but I will still always love you and BeDabbler like a friend. FDG. Yes. Everyone go check out De La's dishonorable discharge, whatever that is. It's better live up to the hype because you guys have been hyping it. And I'll go on at some point, but I can't do it now. I know someone asked me to go on that show, but I have too much going on. I'm sorry. Shannon Duffy, $2. Vince takes Chinese HGH with weak testosterone. Yes. Yes, he does.
Thank you, Shannon.
That is true.
James Boyd gifted 1 BeDabbler Network membership. I think I'm going to take the out of that.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah. Let's take the out. Pete D, thank you for the $5. Do you think VTL is really Snotman's dwarf sister? They say that the homo gene runs in the DNA. It's very possible. Very, very possible. But I don't know. That's all alleged. We don't know. Very alleged. Caller, you're waking up with Tookie.
Yeah, I just wanted to say something about Vince, the lawyer.
Yes.
It's odd to assume this guy's an attorney if he's making phone calls that he thinks are in a one-party state, which means a one-party consent state means on the recording, he must get consent, either his or the person he's calling. And according to KC, she didn't know she was being recorded. So that kind of behavior would get him disbarred in any state in America.
Yeah,
he believed he was calling a one-party state.
Yeah, you got to kind of question whether Vince is still a practicing lawyer, especially when you go to his website I don't know what the website is. It's not the 833 Find Vince website. It's like the Embassy Law Group or something. There's a bunch of like dead links and stuff. So I would even question whether he still practices. I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't. So I don't know. That might be part of that. Who knows?
Yeah, it just seems like a very, very rookie mistake to make.
Oh, absolutely.
But I love what you guys do. Keep it up.
Thank
You're
you.
doing awesome, man.
Thank you, man. I love you more than a friend.
Have a great day.
You too.
You as well.
My computer is telling me it's dying, and I don't know why. It's plugged in.
Uh-oh.
But why? Read a super chat. Read a couple of. I got to check this out.
All right. Duke of all pixels, thank you for the $5. I pledge my undying loyalty to Tookie. Holy war declared on Opie and Stuttering John. Hashtag TWO, we're taking over. Thank you, Duke of all pixels. Finkelstein shit kid, member for 1 month. F Vince the Loompa. I kind of like Vince.
Vince makes me laugh.
What's that, Tookie?
I said Vince makes me laugh. I think Vince is very funny.
Yeah.
I can take a joke.
Bob's Chicken Briquettes, excuse me, $1.99. Heartbreaking story, Tookie. Where?
Yes, about what my little sister coming to me and telling me about how this is horrible, the worst thing in the world. Nasty Al, thank you for the $50. Whoa! Here's how his divorce Here's how his divorce played out. He wouldn't leave the house by screaming, "There needs to be a man in the house." So Knight became that man just to get rid of him, allegedly. I don't know. Hey, I don't know. That's just what I've been told. I don't know what they say. I just put it up and read it. I don't know. You can't blame me. You can't blame me, John. I didn't write that. I didn't know. I didn't even put it up. I had no idea. Thank you, Nasty Al. You're wonderful. Thank you all. Thank you all for your generosity and all this. It's just overwhelming.
Oh, that's great. That was one of my favorite ones.
It's fantastic. The Tom Gully Show, $2. I have your back, Tookie, and front if necessary.
Oh,
thank you, Tom Gully. Was Tom Gully the guy I was on Point Dabble Point with last night?
I didn't watch it, Tookie. I'm sorry. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. We have to. I want to watch the Brennan thing because I don't really know what was going on with Brennan and Shuley and Opster and Mike G. $5. Here's a little for the cause. TWO FSG FVTL.
That is true.
Tookie.
Thank you.
For some reason, you keep saying FSG.
Really?
Yeah.
Sorry, FSJ.
It wasn't the first time. Otherwise, I wouldn't have told you.
I don't know what's going on. My brain is broken. And I think people are saying, yes, that was Tom Gully on the show. So it was fantastic to do the show with you, Tom Gully. Thank you for the support. APAR, $2. Damages should include a dinner to Casa Bonita. Yes. It's very expensive. He could take care of that. It's fantastic. Sid Saref, thank you for the $5. Seeing John drink made me quit booze. Oh, that's fantastic. See, maybe John is doing some good out there. I have heard that.
Ray DeVito did that for me. I haven't drank booze since the last time I was with Ray.
That's fantastic. See, if there's anything you can all get from the hack verse, the dabble verse, it's to quit drinking. Jesus Christ, all these alcoholics. It's embarrassing. Sideline fans, thank you for the $2. Tookie is a very talented impersonator. Lots it.
Yeah, that Opie was pretty good, man.
I forgot how I did it.
Wonky.
Why would I go on your show? I send you the link to my show. Yeah, I don't know. I gotta work on it a little bit. Kirkland Red 100s, $2. I write chats. Am I a comedy writer? Yes.
Yes, we will give you a writer's credit for our chat.
You're all writers, just like John. If John can call himself a writer, any chatter can call himself a writer because you're right. That's exactly the kind of program that John was using. It's like a chat program. You would take the callers, you would screen the callers, you put their name, and then you put in the box what they want to say. But then there's also other boxes where you can just put comments that then Howard would see on his screen, and that's it. He's a chatter. You're a professional chatter. Okay, we'll give you that, Stuttering John. Mark Abatista, thank you for being a member for 4 months. So stop sending vegetables and pizza to SJ. CCHM. CC him, I guess. All right, she keeps calling in, so I got to answer. Ugh. I just hung up. Sorry, Wendy. Or I think I actually hung up. Hold on, let me call her back. God damn it.
Hi, Tookie.
Yeah, and then this Tookie uses Wendy. Tookie uses Wendy. Yeah, I use her. Fucking assholes. All right, let's call Wendy.
Let's give her a call.
See what she. Obviously, it's very important. Oh, my phone is freezing up. Wendy, call back. God damn it. Waiver, $5. Tookie, I am in this for the long haul. We have your back. Shout out Lorenzo Areola. He's great too. TWO for life. Y'all the best. SJ is the worst. Thank you.
Thank you, Waiver.
Thank you, Waiver. Yes, he is the worst. Tony Baloney, $2. Not much, but I support you, Tookie. Thank you, Tony. I appreciate everyone's support.
Yes.
Whether it's $2.99, $200 like Chandler did earlier. It's all fantastic. You're all wonderful people.
Hey, Tookie.
Hi, Wendy. What's going on?
Just chilling. I thought you hanged up on me because I thought you hate me, Tookie.
No, I don't hate you. I pressed the wrong button, so I hung up on you on accident. I would never hate you, Wendy. What do you have planned for this weekend?
Okay, Tookie. This plan, I'm going to try and do a really good show tonight, Tookie.
Oh, that's fantastic.
I'm going to try to see if I can get OJ and the potato and the corn on.
Oh, that would be fantastic. Yes. You should definitely hit them
up. Does Wendy have a Twitter?
Wendy, are you on Twitter?
Yes, I am, Tookie.
What is it?
It's Wendy Pack.
Wendy Pack on Twitter?
Yes.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Wendy, I'll find you on Twitter and become your friend on there, and then you could message me the link to the show, okay?
Okay, OJ. Thank you, OJ.
You're
Wendy,
welcome.
what did you have to eat yesterday?
I had chicken nuggets, Tookie.
From McDonald's?
Yes.
How many?
40.
That is your go-to.
Yes, Tookie.
What dipping sauce do you use?
And I used honey mustard and sweet and sour.
Oh, those are my two favorites.
I love the sweet and sour. I recently learned they said the taste or the secret ingredient of sweet and sour sauce is apricots. I had no idea.
Yeah, I had no idea.
What else?
Oh, I did not know that, Tookie.
No, what else did you get from McDonald's besides the 40 chicken nuggets?
I got a French fry and I got an Oreo McFlurry.
Oh, that's fantastic. Are you still eating the McRibs?
Yes, I am, Tookie.
Fantastic. As everyone knows, you can contribute to the Tookie Defense Fund, but more importantly, you can contribute to the Wendy McDonald's Fund by sending Wendy money on Cash App at Cat Fun. With the $sign, it looks like Scat Fun, but it's not. It's actually Cat Fun. So go send Wendy a couple bucks so she can get 40 more McNuggets.
Tookie, that will definitely help me, Tookie. Mm-hmm. And Tookie, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. What stupid Stuttering John, the retarded faggot hoe, is doing to you.
Oh, thank you. Yes, he is a faggot hoe, and I appreciate your support, Wendy. Thank you. It's good to know I have the great Wendy in my corner, and I hope this kind of stuff never happens to you, but you're such a good person, Wendy. No one would ever do this to you.
Yes, Tookie, and I feel really bad, Tookie. I feel like shitting on Stuttering John for you, Tookie.
Well, normally I tell people don't do that, but Wendy, if you find an opportunity, take your shot. That's what I say.
Okay, Tookie.
Do you have any more plugs? Do you want to do some plugs?
Yes, Tookie. Make sure you tune into my show tonight. I'm gonna try and do the best show tonight so I can try and raise some bill money, because in 2 weeks from now, my 2 bills are due and I owe a lot of money.
What's a lot of money?
My Florida health care.
So these are bills for your health care?
Yeah.
And what's a lot of money? How much do you owe?
I need about $999.99 for 2 bills.
Oh, I knew someone who could donate 1,000, but if you're only looking for $999.99, that's not going to help you. So we need everyone to help out Wendy. We need to get her up to $99 or $999.99. Send her some money on her Cash App. Again, it's Cat Fun with a $sign before it, so it looks like Scat Fun, but it's not. It's actually Cat Fun. And go help Wendy with her health bills and McDonald's.
Thank you, Tookie, and thank you all, because I really appreciate it, because right now, me and my mom do not know what to do, because we're about to run out of money here soon.
All right. Well, we'll see if everyone can help you out. All right, Wendy? Good luck.
All right. Thank you, Tookie.
Bye. Love you more than a friend.
Tookie.
Love you more than a friend.
Yay!
Whoa!
Hacka, hacka.
Hacka, hacka. All right. She's the best. But if anyone can help her out, that'll be much appreciated. American Cupcake, $5. Why do trans men change their names to things like Knight or Blade or Ace? Never Eugene or Seymour. TWO, FSJ, FDG, FKB. Yes. Isn't that weird? They always have the most masculine, or what they think. This is what women think are masculine male names, because they grew up watching like American Gladiators. So they're like, I'm going to change my name to Nitro. I am now Nitro Menendez. Call me Nitro. What? Like, that's what Laser. Is that what he said on the thing? Or Blaze? I think he put Blaze.
I think he put Blade.
Or Blade, yeah. And someone could have the name Laser. Dad, I want you to call me Laser now. William Ramsey, thank you for the $2. FSJ. Caller, you're on the air. You're waking up with the Tookster.
The guy's got to have a clean ass, right?
Who has to have a clean ass?
Fucking niggers. I can't. You made me say it.
Oh,
I didn't
Kevin,
want
you
to say
can't.
it.
You can't say that on the radio, Kevin. We're gonna have to cut that out. That was fantastic. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you for the call, Kevin. Mule, member for 1 month. Queer beer was a great and strange game. Or Q beer. What's Q beer? Is that called queer beer? I just assumed it's called queer beer because it rhymes.
Yeah, queer beer.
Is it? Okay. What was that?
I have no idea.
But Mule, thank you for being a member for 1 month. Kenneth Pogue, thank you for the $2. You drew first blood, not John. I drew first blood by playing the stupid video. He kept trying to weaponize our names like he was getting something on us. So I'll say,
John
I
draw
actually
first blood through his hemorrhoids.
Yeah, John drew first blood through his hemorrhoids. Big deal. All right, I drew first blood then. Caller, you're on the air.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, I want to tell Tookie a joke I wrote.
All right, tell Tookie your joke.
What do you call a white Islamic terrorist?
Well, I don't know. What do you call a white Islamic terrorist?
Vanilla ISIS.
Wow! Hacka hacka! That's very good. Vanilla ISIS. I love it.
I heard that joke somewhere before recently, and it was probably him.
It was probably
good
him.
job.
He said he wrote it.
It was a good
Just
joke.
like John writes jokes. Juan 2, thank you for the $5. Stuttering John just blocked me on Twitter for linking Tookie's Rumble video and Uncle Rico to Jay Leno, and also Stuttering John's other posts. Don't do that.
Good job.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. We don't want to mess with John. We're going to mess with him legally. Nice and legally. Dave Daffler, thank you for the $2. Filthy Italians are happy you're focused on Stuttering John. Yes, all the filthy Italians. The Guidos and the Wops.
Oh, you can't say that. Don't say Guido. You can't say Guido. I'm so progressive. I'm very progressive. Cause my daughter
turned her clitty into a cocky. So now I'm progressive. Now I'm world's greatest dad. I ignored her when she was a girl, but now that she's a boy, she's the boy I never had. Except for when I had my third kid, who was actually a boy. Oh, there must be such child rivalry between those two. My balls are bigger. Well, my balls actually exist. Dave Dappler, $2. John is striking TWA for inappropriate titles. Yes. Dang Lizard, €5. VTL will never represent Stuttering John because that would end the fun. Attorney-client privilege. Calling him his lawyer might be libelous and slanderous. Who knows? Who cares? Let's go. Stop with the threats. Let's go. I'm ready. Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. Brian Clowder gifted 1 BeDabbler Network membership. Thank you so much. It's fantastic. Bob's Chicken Briquettes. Thank you for the $10. Aya Zeppelin and a Connex box full of bras. Just send the orderer. TWO. I think it's supposed to say, I have a Zeppelin and a Connex box full of bras. Oh, we're going to bra bomb. Okay, I figured it out. Just like the Opster. Opster and Anthony did that. Remember when they were in a helicopter and they bra bombed some event?
No.
Oh, that's because they didn't really do it. They just pretended that they did it. But it was a bit. It's a bit. This is a bit. Not a bit, but it's a bit. This is a show, but not a show. It's a show. I'm sorry this Tookie Soup has just been John focused, but you know, this is the way things are going lately. So, and we have well over 600 people. That's fantastic. Thank you. I know Potato Soup had over 800 people the other day. Wow. That is crazy.
Did it really?
Yeah.
Wow.
We almost had 900 people on Potato Soup the other night.
Holy shit.
Fantastic. Dave Daffler, thank you for another $2 for Tookie's Cancer Fund. Thank you. APAR, member for 1 month. Stuttering John will bring John Gotti Jr. to testify on his behalf.
Yeah, you don't want to fuck with me, Rocco, because I know people in the mob. I know people.
Do you know people? Do you know when you know that someone doesn't know people in the mob? Is when they say, I know people in the mob.
Exactly.
Because even the Gotti said, hey, tell that drunken idiot to keep our name out of his fucking mouth. But my name's Rocco, and you never hear me going, I'm going to get my uncles. I'm going to get my family. You messed with the family? You messed with the Tookie family, John? I don't know where I come from, you know, in the Jersey. That's not how things get settled. I don't know. Sometimes you got to put some cement shoes on a guy and throw him in a hot tub or something. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm just saying. This is just the way things are. See, Italian guys, we're a different breed from you Long Island douchebags. No, I don't talk like that because I'm not a fucking idiot, John. I'm not a 9-year-old who thinks I have a gang because I have a group of friends.
Tookie World Order. TWO.
It's not a gang. It's a drinking club. We're a drinking club. TWO, the Tookie World Order, is not a gang. It's a drinking club. Like the Knights of Columbus. Nimrob71, $2. Make American Tookie again. US, or us. I don't know what that means.
You made me think of the Knights of Canoga.
The Knights of Canoga Park. The Knights of Melendez. Melinda R. You've been a member for 6 months. Thank you. Will Tookie borrow a suit for court? No, Tookie has his own tailored suits. Tookie cleans up nice, actually. Voltaire 325, $5. Support for the channel. Wish it could be more. Support for the channel. Wish it could be more, but I'm a drunk with bad credit and poor hygiene. Potato-free shows are great. Thank you, Voltaire. Thank you for all the support. And yes, it is always great to not have that potato around. As I have always said, Tookie Soup will always be a Cardiff free zone. All right. Caller, you're waking up with the Tookster.
Hey, it's Hacko, your hack alter ego.
Oh no, Hacko!
I just have one question. I'm too scared about Discovery because he's going to find out how big of a hack and how loser we really are.
Oh no, they're going to discover on Tookie and Rocco and realize he's a hacko. Oh no, Kako. Kako. No, my nickname is Rocco or Rocky Buffoon because John just knows other insults that people have said to him. So everyone calls John a buffoon. Oh, and buffoon rhymes with raccoon. And then Rocky is like Rocco. So I'll do Rocco, raccoon, or buffoon. And then he had nothing. Oh, wait, do I have that clip? I do. I know I have it somewhere. Hold on. Let's play that.
If your name is Opie, I don't respect you. Sorry. It's like when you, Cardiff. Cardiff. That's right. And that other douchebag Tookie.
Yay! Rocco, John.
Rocco the. Wait, I got it.
Oh, you got it. Oh, here we go.
Rocco Buffoon.
Yay!
Put down your foot. Okay. Rocco Buffoon's coming. Rocco Buffoon is coming for Tookie. Rocco Buffoon acts like a loon.
Oh.
Just to impress Julie's daughter. No.
No, that's you, dummy. You're the one with pictures of Julie's
Rocco
daughter.
Buffoon.
You're the one who says he has pictures
like
of Julie's daughter.
loon, just to impress. Let's see. I got to come up with whose daughter is of age.
625 people.
His daughter cut off a breast.
Stepdaughter. Maybe that's better one.
Oh, it's fantastic, John. Yes, just to impress 638 people. Yeah. Fantastic improv work. John, you never fail to impress us. We're all so entirely jealous of your incredible talents. It's amazing how you make up a horrible song. You know, he can make up a horrible, unfunny, unrhyming song right on the spot. That is his talent.
It's unbelievable.
John's talent is he can make up a horrible song with no hook right on the spot. But yeah, let's think of our own songs. Wait a minute. Speaking of songs, I do have a song.
Oh, really?
Can we play a song?
Sure.
John wants to play songs. Let's play some songs. This was sent in by a listener called Dr. Dree.
Dr. Dree.
And I guess there is a guest rapper on this called Feminine. Dr. Dree and featuring Feminine.
Rocco, I saw your thread about you're going to do a counter. So you want to fucking threaten me? You and the fucking orange and the fucking potato. And I welcome you doing that because I welcome filing a lawsuit against you. And I will do that, and I will file a fucking lawsuit.
Stuttering John is a bitch, he's a coward and a snitch. Says he's a good father, but his daughter made the switch to a dude from a chick, from a clit to a dick. I wonder if now she's got balls he can lick. You're a lowlife, that's why you have no wife. They probably cut your daughter's titties off with a bow knife. Wouldn't be surprised if this bitch tried to sue me. And I agree, she does look like Baba Boo.
Stuttering John makes me sick, and the fact that this prick used his kids for a bit, he's why she cut off her tits, and then added a dick, probably made from her clit. Now John can throw a huge fit, but you can't match this wit. You're a twit with stains on your pits, who when he talks he spits, who can't clean his own shit. John likes the docs, cause John sucks cocks. Well, John can suck his daughter's dick after eating out her box.
Drunk, go drunky town. Drunky down has got a clown. Drunky thinks he'll sue a puppet. Drunky is a stupid fuck. This is fantastic. Thank you to Dr. Dree and Feminine.
I thought it was Enterman's.
Oh, Enterman's. Yes.
Enterman's.
Dr. Dree and Enterman's. That was a fantastic gangster rap. But yes, that is a song. That is how a song is done. Our listeners are so incredibly talented. Although I do not agree with the lyrics of that song, I think it's horrible. It's still incredibly creative and funny, and will probably drive John nuts. So there you go, dummy. Sue us. Sue us for a song. Sue us for a parody song now, please. Finkelstein shit kid, $2. Obama's wife has a knock-a-doodle-doo. Cock-a-doodle-doo. That's what it was. Shit. Obama's wife has a cock-a-doodle-doo. Cock-a-cock-a. Kako Burris. BYB podcast, $1.99. I don't want to see De La's discharge. Sounds gross. Yes. Is De La the man or the girl?
De La is the beautiful man.
Ugh. I don't want to see his discharge. I don't want to see the girl's discharge either, but if I had a choice. Uncle Jack, $5. Tookie, I hope Stuttering John isn't trying to hacka your PC. Tookie World Order for life. Yes, for life. Oh, I hope John is watching this and just sees all the money rolling in. So profitable, John. Oh, you could sue me for this $2. Vince the lawyer. Puppet still yapping about the strike. Kick rocks. Wah.
That is true.
Yes, Vince, I am still whining about the strike because your buddy over there keeps talking about suing Tookie. Oh, no, Tookie's so scared. Oh, no, what will Tookie do? Frankie Nig Donald, that's a new person, $2. ST invented this show. Admit it. F-Husey, FCZ, TWO. Oh, Steel Toe. Yes, Steel Toe invented this show. What? That doesn't even make sense. Huh. James Boy, $2. Do farts have lumps?
John's does.
Yes, they do. It's fantastic. I feel like we are nowhere near done.
We're getting close.
Defrierer? $5. Joined your Patreon. When will all the videos be on Patreon? I joined you after seeing on MLC with the Johnny Carson of all this, Kevin Brennan. Yes. I actually have I think I have a clip of you telling John that. Yes. Kevin Brennan is the Johnny Carson of all this, and Tookie was great and better than Stuttering John. So I appreciate it. Thank you, Defrierer. But I don't know. I'll try to get all the videos up there. But for now, you can watch all the videos on Rumble and YouTube. You can watch it there. But I'll get all the members-only videos at least on Patreon soon. I'll try and do that this weekend. Whoa! Vaping Dago gifted 20 BeDabblin Network memberships. That's fantastic. That is crazy. You're overpaying for these gifted memberships, everybody. I hate to say that, but it's true, and I feel so bad, but thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you, Vaping Dago. You are wonderful. You are one of the Italians I like.
I believe Vaping Dago is one of the people that got Opie to go over to MLC yesterday and not go over to Shuley.
Yes. Yes, and maybe we'll I do want to kind of watch that video. I want to kind of just, because I don't know exactly what was happening. Vince the Evil Lawyer, $2. John drops a deuce live when my kids send him beer. Yes, John took a shit live on his channel. I know, Vince. My little 4-year-old sister watches him too. And that's why she wakes up with night terrors now. She saw him threatening us. And she doesn't know what to do. She can't sleep. She won't eat. 4 years old.
That's not right.
She still knows she's a girl, though. She knows that girls wear dresses and makeup. Because when daddy says, or whoever her daddy is, says, do you want to do makeup on daddy? She says, daddies don't wear makeup. That's for mommies. And it's like, oh my God, you're so much smarter than John. How can you be that? You're 4. How can you already have the world figured out? And John's still going, oh, this is all nature. It's all natural. It's very natural. It's a common thing. It's very Meanwhile, a 4-year-old's like, no, I'm not going to put makeup on a boy. That's stupid. Voltaire, 325, member for 5 months. Tell Piazza KB to let you post the shows you are on. Well, I mean, if you want to see the show that I was on, the whole thing is on my show. It's on one of those Tookie shows from Thanksgiving week. I think it was the Tuesday, right?
Yeah, and I was hosting it, and yeah. I wasn't even really talking most of the time. So yeah, it's pretty much uninterrupted.
Yeah, the whole thing is pretty much on our thing, so you can watch it there. I retarded. Thank you for the $4.99. John kids are half Puerto Ricans. They won't let you say Puerto Ricans, and half Jews. Oh, you can write Jew. You can write Jew. I bet you can write horrible things about Jews, but you can't write Puerto Ricans.
I think maybe the Puerto Ricans was probably a joke.
Oh, okay. I'm being reactive. I'm being a reactive cunt again. I'm sorry. I just don't trust YouTube. YouTube is a fucking cesspool of shit. I don't think I finished reading that, but whatever. I retarded. John's kids are half Puerto Ricans and half Jews, so that makes them poor Jews. Boom! They are poor Jews. Oh, poor Jews. $2 for the goal for 5. Thank you for the $2. For 5, does this count towards the goal? No. Unfortunately, this does not count towards the goal, but thank you for your $2 anyway. We'll burn it. Noga Egar, thank you for the $1.99. I'm sure that's Shuli's mom or something. Is that what I'm saying? Is that what I'm seeing a picture of?
Maybe.
We got your front, Rocco. Discord.gg/Spurgtopia. Thank you, Spurgtopia. I like getting some betting tips from you guys and just overall fun happening on Spurgtopia. So go to the discord.gg/Spurgtopia. Chief Lily Wahoo, $2. I'm with OJ about Phil Elmore. TWO FKB SJE FPE. What, you don't like Phil Elmore?
I don't think I ever did like Phil Elmore. No.
Phil Elmore. Listen, Phil Elmore's a good guy. He's a little nerdy. He's a geek, but everyone's a geek. And yeah, he came out of nowhere, but everyone came out of nowhere. Who cares? Again, all the content will speak to itself. The cream will rise to the top. It always does. Beloved chatter, $5. I'm late, but always willing to chip in for low carb Tookie. Spud free Saturdays. Hi, OJ.
What's up, beloved chatter?
Everyone gets so excited when Cardiff is not around.
I know. I was just thinking that. Like, wow.
But then he had over 800 people watching him on Sunday. So you can't tell me people don't like Cardiff. Come on. Everyone loves Cardiff. Detroit Dabbler, just to impress, she cut off her breasts. Oh, stop it. I don't know who you're talking about, but that is horrible. Who was that? Brave soul.
He might be talking about or quoting the Dr. Dre song. I'm not sure. Those could be the lyrics.
I'm just checking our YouTube. It still says awaiting review. But if you're just tuning in, yes, we have moved forward. Everything is in YouTube's hands right now. And they are awaiting review. I don't know what that means. I don't know why it would take so long. It seems pretty cut and dry, but we will see. Aaron the Builder, $5. Is the Venmo in your link tree valid? Yes, it is, but don't feel necessary. I had a bunch of people ask me for my Venmo in private, and I said, okay, I'm just going to put it in my link tree because it's just, I send people there. And yes, it is valid. It's El Horrible on Venmo. I appreciate it. I think OJ probably has a Venmo too. Do you have a Venmo, OJ?
I do, but I don't advertise it.
Okay. Is it your real name, I assume?
I think so. Yeah, that one is my real name.
We will not be giving OJ's Venmo out. I think you can change that to whatever you want.
Oh, can you?
Yeah, that's why it's better than PayPal. PayPal used to be that way too. Back in 2001, Tookie was selling used panties on eBay.
What?
Yeah, and PayPal made it very easy. Not my used panties.
Oh.
Pretending to be a girl. I would dip them in a concoction of egg whites, shampoo and conditioner, and perfume samples I would get at Macy's. It's fantastic.
Fuck.
I made $400 in 2 days.
Holy shit.
Doing nothing. And that was only on like 10 people. It was fantastic. But it started getting really weird and creepy, so kind of like quit while I was ahead. Yes, but thank you, Aaron the Builder. Venmo is El Horrible. But please do not, you guys, you have all done enough. Everyone is so incredibly generous, supportive. Thank you, everyone who reached out. KC reached out. Carl, Shuli, RK, and JK. Thank you guys very much. You know who you are. Zero Dark Tony, Hack Ride, Dr. Steve, Jason Fusco, my good buddy Steve, JT, Everybody, all of you. I love you all. And if I didn't mention you, I just completely forgot to write it down. But thank you. I know that I have a ton of support.
Lots of
and
support.
that is way more than John can say. So yeah, I'm not really scared. If we lose our channel, big deal. You'll know it was because of John. And we'll be on Rumble. Should probably put the Rumble thing in the banner at some point, but I don't even know what it is right now. Jason Fusco, thank you for the $2. That definitely deserves another super chat. Nice. I don't know what that was. Maybe it was a song?
Probably.
But yes, that was a fantastic song by listener Dr. Dree and Entonym, featuring rapper known as Entonym. Oh, I said it. Isaac Walmart gifted 5 BeDabblin memberships. This is insane. We are fastly approaching 1,000 memberships.
Really?
Yeah, I will say that. Let me go check.
Holy shit.
And we're not under any delusion. It's because of all these gifted memberships. But we hope you stay with us because that'd be fantastic. We are currently at 687 members. That's before today. And I have to say, we have probably about another 50 at least.
Yeah, at least.
I know Vaping Dago, did he gift 20?
20. Daffler gave 10 or 20.
Yeah, I mean, it's been insane. So we are close. We're closing in on 1,000 members. We're definitely over 700 now, but we are coming up on 1,000. This is insane. Thank you all. Joe Dicker, $5. Justice for Tookie, TWO, FSJ, FKB.
Tookie World Order, TWO.
Aaron the Builder, thank you for $5. Looking forward to the discovery surrounding John's auditions and therapy sessions. Yep. We're going to find it all. And he's... Yep.
Do you know who Aaron the Builder is?
Yes.
Okay.
That is Susanna's husband.
Thank you, Mr. Builder.
He's fantastic. Thank you, Aaron. Thank you for saving those children, and thank you for the support. Thank you for being the man in the house that they never had. Even though they all call the oldest one the son, but, you know, I guess there just are some things that men have that women don't, and it's almost like people play certain roles because it just makes sense. But who's Tookie to know? Well, Tookie doesn't know. Tookie is not a scientist. Tookie is a comedian. No, Tookie's not even a comedian. That's what's even worse. John, you're getting schooled by a bunch of guys who have no background in comedy. That's what's funny. We just went, oh, if these idiots can go online, so can we. And we can do it way better. Yay! We're doing it. We're doing it. Are we doing it?
We're doing it.
Oh, we're doing it. We're doing it. I know you love that, John, but we are. Tookie's definitely doing it. But yeah, we definitely have over 700 members on YouTube. We have over 115 members on Patreon. Guys, this is crazy. But Tookie loves you all more than a friend. Thank you for the support. Chimp in a bow tie. Thank you for being a member for 3 months. La Illa Tookie. BeDabbler Rasul Tookie. I don't know what I just opened. I feel like I opened some kind of voodoo portal. Adele, Andale, Basse, Dimbella. Give me the power, Tookie begs of you. Alex Bocom, $2. Tookie World Order Defense Fund, FSJ. Thank you, Alex. Thank you, everybody. Colin Madden, $2. Can you play that song again? FSJ. Yes, we will at the end, which is coming up very soon. Dave Daffler gifted 5 BeDabbler Network memberships. That's fantastic. Thank you, Dave.
Thank you, Dave.
Tiff with another 5 BeDabbler memberships. Thank you, Tiff. And thank you, Tiff, for reaching out. This is good because this shows me more people that reached out that I forgot to mention. Thank you, Tiff. Thank you for being so great. You are the best. I appreciate everything you do, all your support. And I appreciate everyone's support. It's fantastic. James Boyd gifted a BeDabbler membership. This is insane. Thank you, guys. It's insane because I know that YouTube and Apple rip you off to gift those memberships. So that's why they mean even more to Tookie. So thank you. I appreciate it. And please, if you're gifted a membership, please think about keeping it because these guys really do spend a lot of money to gift memberships. It's crazy. American Cupcake, $10. So when exactly did it start to get creepy? Was before or after you decided to sell fake used panties or before or after you invented panty sauce for dipping them in? It became weird.
Very good question, Cupcake.
It became weird once I saw a friend at the mall and he asked me why I was at the mall buying women's underwear and just taking perfume samples. And I told him to shut the fuck up and not worry about it. And then the guys started getting very creepy. So the guys that buy women's used underwear, you would think are like, people like John, but they're not. They're all like successful lawyers and doctors, guys who had money, who were just like looking for some like cheap thrill. And then they were also trying to fly us out to where they live because we would talk to them like a stripper. I was
So you're like catfishing.
Yes. Before there was catfishing. Yes, that's what we were doing. It was me and my roommate at the time. And he didn't have a job. I did. So I would go to work and then he would spend all day talking to guys like a stripper. And he started to get weirded out because they tried to send him plane tickets. But yeah, we had like a fake profile. We had all this whole
Sounds very gay.
Oh yeah, it's fantastically gay. But we made some money. We were like, how can we make money with literally just by doing nothing? And they were like, oh, I wonder if people would buy. Oh no, he had heard of the used panty vending machines in Japan. He's like, why don't we just sell used panties online? It's like, yes.
So what did you guys do? Like have put up fake profiles of women or?
Well, we started on eBay and then eBay kept taking us down, but we would get like 2,500 hits in the first hour. So we kept putting it up, but we would put an email and say, hey, eBay is going to take us down. So if you're really interested in the panties, email us at Kitty Cat something. Her name was like Cat. And we just found some random picture of her, the whole thing. This is back in 2001. Statue of Limitations. But yeah, it was fun. It was a good way to make some extra money. But now they have websites dedicated to that shit. There's like literally like websites where you can buy like used underwear and stuff like that.
Unreal.
So the market corrected itself. There used to be no market for it, but then Tookie found out there was, and now I forget what those. There was one website where it's like, yeah, you could sell like sex, all kinds of sex things, and I guess used panties were fine. Dave Daffler gifted 5 BeDabbler Network memberships. Yay! Thank you, Dave. That's fantastic. Dang Lizard gifted 5 BeDabbler Network memberships. No. Guys, stop doing this. John is watching and he's seething. He doesn't want to see you guys give a puppet money.
Oh, good thing you're making all this money, Tookie, because you're going to pay my legal funds.
You're going to pay my legal funds. And I'm going to sue you for traumatizing a 4-year-old. Hacka. Darth Nugs, $2. Hey. Drink Coors. Hey, yay. Drink Coors every day.
You got to snap your fingers, Tookie.
I'm not good at that.
Oh, yeah. You don't have fingers.
I don't have fingers. I bite my nails. Does that have anything to do with snapping your fingers?
No.
Oh, I stink. I'm handicapped.
He's going after a disabled person. Do you know I can't even pick up change on the floor because I have no nails? And he wants to threaten a handicapped person because I have no fingernails.
Joe Dicker became a YouTube member. That's fantastic. Thank you, Joe Dicker. I love it. We all caught up?
We are.
Holy crap, boys and girls. This is one for the ages. They're going to be talking about this episode for years to come, especially if John makes a big fucking fuss about it.
He played my videos. Those are my copyrighted videos. He can't do that.
Oh, no? Well, I did it, fatso. So come and get me. And again, here's a fabulous song sent in by a listener called Dr. Dre and Entenmannens. Entenmannens?
Yeah,
featuring Entenmannens.
Hey, Rocco,
I saw your threat about you're gonna do a counter strike. So you wanna fucking threaten me? You and the fucking orange and the fucking potato, and I welcome you doing that because I welcome filing a lawsuit against me. And I will do that, and I will file a fucking lawsuit.
Stuttering John is a bitch, he's a coward and a snitch. Says he's a good father, but his daughter made the switch to a dude from a chick, from a clit to a dick. I wonder if now she's got balls he can lick. You're a lowlife, that's why you have no wife. They probably cut your daughter's titties off with a bow knife. Wouldn't be surprised if this bitch tried to sue me. And I agree, she does look like Baba Boo.
Stuttering John makes me sick, and the fact that this prick used his kids for a bit, he's why she cut off her tit, and then added a dick, probably made from her clit. Now John can throw a huge fit, but you can't match this wit. You're a twit with stains on your pits, who when he talks he spits, who can't clean his own shit. John likes to dox, cause John sucks cocks. Well, John can suck his daughter's dick after eating out her box.
Drinking Coors every day, making sure his kids are gay. This is what John will say. Make fun of my kids and you will pay. Straight losers, G. And then it ends.
And then it just ends. From what I understand, though, Tookie, I think they're gonna. It's not the completion. They've been working on it, sending sections over. So I think there will be a complete song.
That's fantastic. Yes, we need a course. A course. Get it? Hacka hacka. What should the chorus be?
That's what they're working on now, actually.
Drinking Coors every day. Yeah, we got that person who sent it in has to figure this out because yes, that is spitting fire, yo. Straight G for gay, straight gay. Hacka hacka. Anyway, boys and girls, thank you so much. This has been a very wonderful, very special Tookie Soup, filling in for BeDabbler, who's dealing with all these legal issues. He has been combing the country, finding the most powerful and most shuli of all lawyers. And I believe we have an excellent team. The process has been, moved ahead. It is now in YouTube's hands. We are awaiting their review. And then Drunky will have 10 days to act. And he says he is. And he's suing for damages. You can't sue us for brain damage, stupid. You're going to have to sue Coors. Or what? What is it? Anheuser-Busch? You're going to have to sue one of those, stupid, because they're the ones damaging you. Not I. But anyway, thank you, Uncle Jack. Yes. Oh, God damn it. This was an excellent show. Thank you, Uncle Jack. Thank you, everybody. I don't know what our schedule will be, but stay tuned for Potato Soup tomorrow night, 10 p.m. East, I think. Yep. But Cardiff says that he has found some interesting things. I have no idea what that is. I haven't talked to Cardiff in a while. But that is definitely something that we'll have to watch and see what's going on over there. But thank you all very much. Thank you tremendously. Oh, God. I got Aj. We have anything for the Aj?
Tums.
Ugh, can we do better than Tums? All right. Thank you all for the generosity, your incredible super chats, your incredible gifted memberships, buying your Patreon memberships. I'm so sorry that we have to do this, but it is necessary. We already have over 115 Patreon members. I checked before the show. I don't know what it's at now, but I really, really appreciate all the support. It's really been heartwarming to Tookie. Kamisha, member for 2 months. Love you, Tookie. FSJ, FKB, FCZ, FJC, FDG, FPE. Yes, you've said it all, Kamisha.
Fuck them all.
Fuck them all. Except for Tookie. But no, I seriously. I want to talk to you as Rocco, the actor who plays Tookie. Thank you guys. Seriously. I'm going to put Tookie down. I really do appreciate all the support from everybody. And yeah, I'm not gonna let him fucking bully anyone anymore with all this shit. Like, this is stupid. Like, you can't just strike channels for no reason. I mean, I guess you can, but I'm not just gonna sit there and take my strike like a man. No, I have every right to fight it, and I am. And John has every right to counterfight me, I guess, if he really owns the ownership and he believes we did something wrong, which we didn't, because it's fair use. So that's what we're doing. And you're either with us or you're with John. So think about that. Think about think about being on the right side of history. And when people say that, would you rather have said, I believe all Johns, or believe all Tookies? Captain Kickass, thank you for being a member for 6 months. 6 months! Whoa! That's fantastic. But yeah, guys, thank you so much. Again, this is Rocco, the actor who plays Tookie in BeDabbler. I appreciate all your support, and I really could not do this with any of you, because I'm exactly like all of you. I was just a listener. I'm not a comedian. I mean, I'm more of a comedian than John is, but in reality, I'm not. I'm just a guy who talks in his basement and tries to come up with funny stuff. And all you people have definitely exceeded my expectations as far as when I started this. Brian Clowder, thanks for being a member for 5 months. We support you, brother. I know, and I appreciate it. And American Cupcake, $2. Fuck Stutter John. Thank you. Yeah, and maybe we'll do a show on Patreon or something as Rocco. I don't think people want that, though. You know what I mean? I didn't ever do these characters to hide my identity. Like I've said many times, I have nothing to hide. I'm a regular dude. I have a family. I like to bust balls. I like to make fun of other people. I like to goof on people who put their lives out on the internet. And you can goof on me all you want, and that's perfectly fine. But when you start threatening my family with legal actions and you know where we live, I'm not going to back down from that, because I'm 100 times more the father and husband that you have ever been, John. And you're not going to intimidate me. Okay? So, boom! Boom. Exactly. Chief Lily Wahoo, member for 3 months. We support you. Thanks for the laughs. Love you. TWO.
Tookie World Order. TWO.
I love you all more than a friend. Pete D, $5. We enjoy all three of you, no matter what filters or puppets you use. We support you. I appreciate that, guys. I really do, Pete D. And I know you do. And that's why that's the thing. It's like, we know that you get legitimate entertainment from us, and that we don't just come on here and bullshit and just kind of like talk to each other and catch up. No, we talk about what's going on the week, and we try and do it in a fun way. But I never did this to hide my identity. I did this because I don't think going on as myself in the beginning would really attract any listeners. So I made up characters. That's it. And I grew up with wrestlers who wore masks. I always loved the mystique about it. I never wanted to see them without their mask. Rey Mysterio Jr. was not the same after he took his mask off. There was no mystique there anymore. He looked like a little kid.
Yeah.
And now, as John says, I am a very good looking man. And I know this. I'm a little overweight. I'm a little older than the pictures you've seen, but I'm a good looking guy. I can say that.
You are a good looking guy.
Thanks. And you're a good looking guy. Cardiff's a Frankenstein. I mean, let's be fucking real. Cardiff looks like Frankenstein. So I understand why Cardiff does it. But yeah, we're just doing characters. And I know not having the character on the screen right now is a little weird. Yes, it's very weird. Oh, and thank you, Road Glide Vic. Sorry. Member for 7 months. Just switch membership from YouTube to Patreon. Thank you, Road Glide Vic. And yes, you can do that. You can, again, you can just be a member on YouTube. You can just be a member on Patreon. There will be exclusive Patreon stuff because the Patreon membership is a little more. It's $1 more than the most expensive YouTube membership. But yes, switch over. I don't care. If you want to be a member to both, that's great too. But I would never, I know how it is to work for your money. And that's why I never wanted to take advantage of anyone in this situation. I've never, ever wanted to start a Patreon because I felt like YouTube was enough. And I felt like I had enough people who had my back that I didn't really have to worry about this nonsense. But again, you do. And if you have a YouTube channel that's somewhat successful, anyone can attack it. And it sucks. And you don't talk to people at YouTube. It's all AI every time you email someone. So it's kind of weird how they made it so easy for people to fuck with creators. And hopefully by fighting this, and maybe we even get some mainstream attention, like if John keeps screaming. And, I'm sure I don't see it being that crazy that down the line we could see Daily Mail having an article about washed up Tonight Show and radio star now fighting with puppets and people on filters and shit. Like, he's just gonna bring more attention to it, and it's just gonna make him look like more of a loser, a washed up has-been, and he's just gonna give more attention to these new up and coming young talents. Very young. That's another thing, John. I'm 16. So you want to threaten a 16-year-old? Come and get me, dude. Barrister 1401, thank you for the $20. Keep it up. Awesome content from you and Cardiff. Please, please, please kick his ass. Well, again, it's all up to YouTube at this point. It's out of our hands. So we'll see what YouTube comes up with. But we love it. Or we love you. We love you more than a friend. K-Man, thank you for the $20. Great show. Thank you, K-Man. We try. And I know this is weird because I've never actually like just come on and like talked as myself, but they think we're cowards, but we're not. We're just trying to entertain. Like, in the beginning, if someone just came on and was just like, I'm Rocco, and this is my thoughts on Stuttering John. We saw how great that worked for Phil Elmore. Everyone was like, who the fuck is this guy? Fuck him. Fuck Phil Elmore. And all the guy wants to do is do a show. Hi, this is Rocco. This is Tookie without the his wardrobe. So here's my hand. Oh, I'm a coward. Don't dox my hand.
Tookie unmasked.
Tookie unmasked. Tookie unmasked. But nobody likes onions. Thank you, Patrick. If that is the real Patrick. I think it is because I know he stops by here sometimes. APAR $2 F John because he doesn't stut anymore. He does when he's nervous. He does, and he's been more nervous lately. I think that's because he knows he's got nothing. But it's fine. I almost feel bad for him at a point.
No.
I do. Sometimes I do. But then he does something like this. And that's why, like, John, no one was threatening you with my I just was trying to negotiate with you. I said, no matter what, I'm going ahead with the strike. But if you take the strike away from me by this time, I will not only take the video down from Rumble, but I would have taken it down from YouTube as well. I wouldn't have posted it anywhere else. I wouldn't even have made it a Patreon members only video. At the time when I made the negotiation, I didn't even know I was going to do it to Patreon yet. But I wouldn't have. And you went back and said, he's threatening me now. So if that's a threat, then I can't be nice because being nice obviously is not working. So we're going to go the full route, John, as far as you want to go. We're ready. So Al Roker, $5. Your various characters and comedic timing is a joy to watch. You are a talent, my friend. Thank you, Al Roker. And I remember seeing you on the side of the corner of I think it was 42nd and Broadway or something. And you're a very slender man with a giant head. I can't believe how gigantic Al Roker's head is. It really is like those Easter Island statues. It's insane.
Tookie, no, back to the Patreon. I'm actually really looking forward to that. I'm very happy. I know we've been kind of talking about it for a while, but it's gonna open up more options for us. Even if we do have our YouTube channel, YouTube doesn't allow things like watching a movie or music or whatever. So I really am looking forward to having some fun with you, watching some movies that you've never seen.
Yeah, we could do that. We can watch movies. We can do all kinds of things on Patreon. I'm still kind of learning. People are saying put higher levels in the Patreon. I'm not. The money is great. It really is. But I don't want
funny before money.
Right. Funny before money. It's never been about the money. And then someone said, why do you care if your YouTube gets taken down? Because it's just the point, man. Like, this is what I've been able to build in a year. Like, it's been a year, maybe a little more now, but we're able to build this in a year. I mean, we had 14 people watching like our first live stream, and now we get over 600. I remember when Cardiff and I used to go, dude, we got over 200 people. And then it was like, and it just keeps growing every week. And it's just insane to us. And that's the thing that we love the most, is just that people seem to be connecting with the stuff that we're doing. And they like it. Because if they didn't like it, our numbers wouldn't be growing. And our super chats and our memberships and all this stuff would not be going crazy. Like, people aren't paying me, John, to say like, oh, we know where you live and we know, you have a 4-year-old and she sucks. Like they're not doing it to goof on me. Like, you obviously know that people are sending you money to goof on you, and your justification is, oh yeah, well, you're paying me. Yeah, they're paying you to say horrible things and keep up things like we have nude photos of your two oldest, and you just leave it up there and you're just, oh, that's not true. That's not true. Because you're dope. And you think if you don't put up a super chat that they're going to come back and take that $2 away from you. So you would sell out your kids for $2 rather than just not put a super chat up. You would rather guarantee, I got to make sure I get this $2 than to go, you know what? Fuck the $2. I don't need to have a message about my kids up there. But you love to be the victim because you're a typical liberal crybaby. And I'm not even a conservative, dude. I don't give a fuck about politics, but I know one thing. I'm not a fucking crybaby liberal. And people could say I'm crying about the strikes and all that shit, but when you build something and then someone comes and just tries to take it away with no merit, you'll understand what YouTube and other creators are dealing with. It's just really fucking bullshit. So you can say I'm crying about this, but I like to think of it as I'm standing up to a bully. And you can call us bullies, which is fine. Maybe we have monetized adult bullying in a way. But we make jokes. That's what we do. That's our foremost. We're not just attacking people to attack people. The first thing here is trying to make jokes. Do our jokes always land? No. Are we always the funniest? Usually, but not all the time. Are there funnier broadcasters out there? 100%. I think Melton is 100 times funnier than me and all three of us. I think Melton is one of the funniest guys out there. And so when I see people, trying to say that, oh, we're just being bitches and we just can't handle it, we can't take it back. We can take it back. We can dish it out and we can take it. But you have to do it like in a show, as a show with content. Fighting back at us is not making bogus fucking copyright claims that have no merit. And even if they do, it was fair use. It's out there. I didn't steal your family's video, John. It's on Reddit. It's still there. Go talk to... You have people at Reddit you talk to, right? Go talk to them. Tell them to take it down off Reddit. Because that's where I pulled it, John. I didn't even have it saved. I was able to get it last week. Multiple versions of it. Like, not versions, but multiple posts. I can find it anywhere. Baloney Factory, thank you so much for the $10. Baloney stands with soup. And of course, we stand with the Baloney Factory, who is now doing a Seinfeld parody.
That's great.
Called Baloney Feld or something. It's amazing. We should play. I know, like, I just did a whole serious monologue, and now I'm like, oh, I want to play Baloney Factory because he really does. He is. I've said it a million times, like how I just said, like, do I think we're the funniest? I think we're some of the funniest, but no, I don't think we're the funniest guys. Baloney Factory is a guy who I think is funnier than me, because just like his talent and just the way he comes up with these ideas. And then I love his organization. When I watch his clipping, his editing videos, he does videos of editing. So if you ever want to learn how to do like kind of simple animation, definitely check out Baloney Factory's work. Because he definitely teaches you a very I don't want to say easy way, but like a good way to edit animation if you're not really that skilled on it. We'll play some of his videos. Caller, you're on the air with Rocco.
Hey, buddy. I'm calling from Alberta here.
Hey, how's it going?
And I think you're doing awesome. Pretty good. Thanks. You know what? This little Rocco, too, I think it's a good idea to bring out a little puppet or muppet, whatever you have, and call him little Rocco. And
well,
I think it'd be
you have a
people
bad,
want to see that.
you have a bad connection. I don't know exactly what you said.
I think he's saying that you should have a puppet named Rocco.
Oh, do a Rocco puppet?
Little Rocco.
Little Rocco? Okay. Yeah, we can think of that. Like Little Davy?
Yeah, man.
All right. Thank you, man. Thanks for listening.
Yeah,
I appreciate it, dude. Yeah, we'll think about that. I know Eastside Dave has Little Davy. Little Davy. Hi, Dave. Pete D, big difference between crying and standing up. Thank you. I hope people feel that way. But I know there's always going to be people who are fucking around, or they just want to fuck with you and tell you you're being a bitch, and that's fine. I'm just saying, like, once someone comes after you, you'll understand. Here's the stand-up opener for Baloney Feld.
Nothing against fat chicks, nothing against fat chicks. I always had the best blowjob for fat chick. I think she was hungry or something, but I'll take it. True story. Her name was Missy. I brought her home. She 2 in the morning, she blows me again. I come in like 10 seconds. She's like, John, now what are you gonna do for me? So I make the lasagna. This is fun.
Fantastic. And then I like this one a lot. Release the Kraken.
Release the Kraken.
Are you or are you not a substitute teacher? Yes or fucking no?
Release the Kraken.
What the fuck does that mean?
What is a manga?
And that is from the great Baloney Factory. So yes, please go give the Baloney Factory a follow. And
Yeah,
like
the only thing I could wish is if they were a little longer, because they're genius.
I think they're perfect. I think they're perfect.
Yeah.
People have such short attention spans that's really all you need to do.
That's true.
Kisses Baloney Factory. Thank you. Wizard Nug 2, thank you for the $10 for the legal smackdown of the drooling dick. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you guys. And yes, I think they're perfect the way the Baloney Factory. I just keep them short and sweet because you can always make more. There's no reason to drag it out. Dragging out the pauses is the best part. Like he's just incredibly talented. I'm jealous of Baloney Factory's talent, and he knows that, and I tell him all the time. He is absolutely one of the people that inspired me to start making videos. It was Shuli, Carl, and Baloney Factory. Once I saw them just doing stuff, I was like, man, I could fucking do stuff. And so thank you, Baloney Factory, for inspiring me. Dang Lizard, thank you for the €5. If you thought Tookie was hard to explain, Baloney Factory is. Where do I start? It's just great. Thanks, Baloney Factory. Oh, if you thought Tookie was hard to explain, Baloney Felt is. Where do I start? It's just great. Thanks, Baloney Factory. Yes, it is great. It's hard. Yeah, it's hard to explain any of this stuff. That's why there's no reason to. There's our own special little place on the internet that we all have, and everyone's cool. Like, everyone's been super cool, you know, at least to me. I don't know. Maybe OJ feels differently, but for the most part, everyone's been really cool. Except for the people who are striking my channels. One of them is John, I know. The other one could have been John, too. I have no idea. Apar, thank you for the $2. Blackjack meetings in Vegas in January. The Aria. Blackjack meetings in Vegas in January. I'm there. Let's go. Kookie for Tookie, $5. Rocco, thank you for being the Jim Henson of the Zachverse. Much love to you and the team. You are a true entertainer. Hashtag Kookie for Rocco. Thank you. Thank you, Kookie for Tookie. Appreciate all your support. You have been here since the very beginning. Red 473, $10. FSJ, give John his wake-up call. We'll see. It's kind of up to YouTube, and then it's up to John, so we will see. Nelix 44, member for 5 months. We stand with you. No chance John files a suit. Well, I mean, he can't even get his brother's suit clean. So yes, I don't think.
Doesn't even own the suit.
Who knows? It doesn't take much to file the suit. That's the thing, is that John can file the suit. It's just that then he'll have to go through all the headaches and stuff after that, which is fine. And let's go. If that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. You want to waste everyone's time. You want to waste the court's time like a typical liberal crybaby douchebag, then fucking do it, John.
Bring more attention to your transgender kid, because that's just what's going to happen. I'm going to talk about his kids more, and I'm going to bring more attention to his kids and the fact that his daughter has a dick.
No. Listen, I don't want his kids involved. This was never about bringing his kids involved into this. This was more about the way that he kept saying my name and Cardiff's name, like he had some crazy intel, and you know, he's obviously doing it to get a reaction. So I gave him a reaction. We played the video that we've had for months, or we've known about for months, but we refused to do it. People ask me all the time, are you going to do John's wife's wedding video? I said, no, it feels kind of scummy, but whatever. Maybe one day, who knows? And then John just kept using our names like he was trying to weaponize them somehow, which again, I don't believe in any of that. I don't believe, like, big deal.
But that's my point. That's my point.
Rocco Burrow.
If his goal was to not bring attention to his kids, it's having the opposite effect, the exact opposite effect.
100%. And I know we're just rehashing now the whole episode, but
sure,
as regular people, but yeah, that's all he's doing is rehashing this. And again, I don't have anything against your kids. It just so happens that they're in the video talking about, you know, how safe they feel and how everyone's finally happy in a family, and that's great. I feel really great for them. They seem like really great kids. But you're a douchebag, and I'm glad that they got away from you. And yeah, I don't give a shit. Do what you want. It's in YouTube's hands now. I've done everything that I am in my right to do because you struck my channel. You were the one, instead of doing a show about how it's horrible that another father did a video about my kids, even though my kids are over 20 fucking years old. No one cares, John. The whole kids thing doesn't play after your kids are fucking 18 or whatever. And we didn't talk about your other kid, your youngest kid. I don't even care. I don't care about any of your kids. This was about getting to you and hurting your feelings, which it obviously did. And that's it. No one's trying to attack your kids. No one's telling anyone to call your mom. That's another thing. Now, all of a sudden, he has equated me with telling people to call his mom. He's a fucking lunatic. He's just grasping at straws. I can't even imagine what it's like to be him and just realize that you don't not only don't have a friend in the world, but the people who literally watch your show are only there to fucking goof on you.
That's the only reason.
No one on this planet gives a fuck what Stuttering John's new projects or anything like that are. They just want to see him get drunk on the internet and make an idiot of himself. And that's all that's happening, John. And the rest of us are goofing on it because we have every right to, because you put your life on the internet. Your wife put that video on the internet. I did not grab it from her Facebook. Someone else did, and it's been on Reddit for a very long time. And that's just the fucking way it is. You know what? If I have a family video online that you find, John, go fucking play it. What am I going to fucking do? Go play it. That's what I'm saying. Come back at me with a show. Maybe write a segment. Maybe write something down. Jot some notes down. Maybe produce a song. You're such a prolific songwriter. Why don't you go, you have so many friends. Why don't you go into one of your friends' studios and produce some jingles, some stingers for your show, anything. Because you can't. Because you are void of talent. The alcohol has literally made a hole in your brain where even the littlest bit of talent used to kind of creep up. I was a fan, John. I was a big fan when you were on Howard Stern. But you were just a goof then too. I mean, yeah, you went out and asked questions to people that other people wrote for you because you had no idea what you were even asking. I can do that. I can go ask people questions that I don't even know who I'm asking the question to or what their affiliation to the question is. Big fucking deal. Oh, and then John said he has a lot of experience with the law and being in court. Do you know what his 2 examples were?
What's that?
Losing the Sirius XM case. That could have gone either way. Yeah, we know. That's how things work. You either win or lose. You lost. And then he was gloating about how he did win his lawsuit against Sharon Stone. And
Which
yes,
was settled out of court.
Right. It was settled out of court. And guess what? They physically attacked you. So yes, you were in the right to file your lawsuit that time, John. But this time, not so much. And if you're going to fake being traumatized and all that stuff, it's great. I love it. Because we have you on tape. We have you being a hypocrite. And you're garbage. You're just a garbage person. And garbage people need to learn that they can't just go around and bully people because their feelings got hurt. And I'm sorry. I will apologize. I've apologized to Chad Zumach. Oh, yeah. Maybe Tookie should do that. I think people have heard that enough, though. But yes, I've apologized to Chad Zumach for
false accusations.
Falsely accusing him of being the second striker. I do at this point don't think that Chad was involved in the strikes at all. I don't necessarily believe anything that Chad says happened to him, but I really don't think Chad had anything to do with striking my channel. But the person who struck my channel tried to make it immediately look like it was Chad. So I apologize to Chad. And John, I am big enough to apologize to you. I'm sorry that I played a video from your former wife's wedding that hurt your feelings. I'm sorry, John, that I hurt your feelings. But I'm sorry. I'm not in, it's not my mission in life to make sure everyone's feelings don't get hurt. We are trying to do a funny show every week, multiple times a week, while maintaining regular jobs, while maintaining families. Well, OJ, not so much, but. And we do this as a hobby. And we're going to keep doing it. No matter what. You can strike my YouTube channel 5 times today, which is very likely. But Tookie will be back. And there will always be somewhere that Tookie will pop up. And he will talk about all these retards on the internet. Matt Malley, $5. No cause of death was ever released for Mike Walker. So that drop might actually be the sound of leukemia farts. It's disgusting. Was there really no cause of death for Mike Walker?
Don't know.
Weird. Dang Lizard, €5. BeDabbler is the Beetlejuice of the Dabbleverse. Hey! If you say his real name 3 times, you'll summon him and he'll make fun of how bad you are, of a parent you are. Thank you. Oh, I thought you meant Howard Stern's Beetlejuice. Yes. Uncle Jack, $10. Dude, you're an inspiration. I said it yesterday. It took a puppet after all this time, all the threats of strikes and violence. You are standing up against the biggest bully online. Well done, young man. Well done. Thank you, Uncle Jack. I appreciate it. But
Mike Walker, he sustained a severe trauma and then passed away from cardiac arrest.
Weird. What is a severe trauma? Trauma. Susanna, I have a trauma. Susanna, the puppet's giving me so much trauma. I have so much trauma. Anyway, thank you guys. That's everybody?
That's everybody.
I appreciate all the support. I appreciate you guys hanging in there with us and being there for a 3-hour show today on a Saturday. That's insane. But thank you guys. And seriously, as Rocco, I do love you all more than a friend. Thank you for your generosity. Thank you for your support. And we're just getting started, baby. We'll see you Sunday night, 10 p.m. Potato soup with the great Cardiff Electric. Bob's Chicken Briquettes, $5. Well put, Tookie. Your Rocco is on point. Thank you. Yes, I do a very good Rocco impression. It's awesome. But thank you guys, and we'll see you soon. I don't know when Tookie Soup will be back on. I don't know. I got to talk to Melton because I feel like he might be doing Wednesday morning because I think he can't do Tuesday, but I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'll let you know. It might be last minute, but just hit the notification bell. Think about signing up for our Patreon, patreon.com/BeDabbler Network. And please follow us on Rumble. Our Rumble has been blowing up this past week, and that is where we'll be. We'll be on Twitter. We'll be on Rumble. If this page goes away, you know where to find us. And always follow us on at BeDabbler on Twitter. And that's where you get a lot of your news. Follow at Obnoxious John. And remember, everybody.
See Kyle. Oh, fucking, why do I? It's okay.
And we'll see you next week. My outro is on a different page. Goodbye.
Hello, everyone. This is your favorite world-famous host, Stuttering John. Thanks for watching BeDabblin Live with El Horrible. Leave him a voicemail anytime, and we'll play it on the show. 973-440-9770. Follow at El Horrible on Twitter at BeDabbler. Follow OJ on Twitter at Obnoxious John. Till next time, BeDabblin.
That is true.
Tookie World Order. TWO.